Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that puts sci in sci-fi.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Tonight we are playing Remnants of the Force, our Star Wars 5th edition campaign.
Plank's a strong word.
Episode 3. The party are currently in the sewers of Coruscant underneath the Jedi Temple, trying to find their way to a secret entrance to help their Mandalorian allies, to gain an artifact that they're searching for. The party want to find out stuff about holocrons, Jedi holocrons to be precise. So while the Mandalorians search for their artifact, the party will be looking for their own research purposes. Meanwhile, on the surface outside the Jedi Temple, a battle takes place between the other three Mandalorians, because Runa is going to be let in the sideway, who are distracting the Coruscant Guard from guarding the inside of the temple. Although the Coruscant Guard have been alerted, so will that work? We'll find out. So we cut back to our party just having beaten a swarm of hive rats, which chased them through the sewers after they managed to get down unsuccessfully down a ladder. It was the ladder that beat them. But yes, you guys are trudging through the sewers, licking your wounds. If anybody, I think you healed up at the end of last session, didn't you? So
we do
shouldn't
still
need to do any of
have
that.
smuggle activated as well, so we've all got our +10 to stealth.
Ooh, nice.
It lasts an hour, and it definitely hasn't been an hour in game yet.
No, not yet. You've probably been going for about another half an hour or so. These are some very winding sewers.
Mm-hmm.
The Mandalorian Ranthorn, I think I called him, has to check his wrist pad a couple of times. Like, oh no, we took a wrong turn there. Back up that way. And yeah, you guys talking about anything as you're going through the sewers? Or are you trying to stay quiet?
I'm whispering annoyance of it's the damn sewers.
I'm a bit worried about going rusty.
You all sort of dried off a little bit now after whoever fell in the sewer.
Literally everybody.
You've all dried off a bit now. The Rand just kind of turns around, sees one of you like wringing off a bit of their clothes, and just sighs again, and keeps walking. Until eventually you get to kind of like this sort of circular area. It seems to be almost like a huge pipe, but like vertical rather than horizontal, like the ones you've been traveling through. And there's like a walkway around the outside, kind of like a grilled floored walkway with railings on it. Some of the railings have kind of rusted off and fallen into the center. And in the center is this pool of water. And the way that you need to go seems to be on the other side of this room.
And it's blocking our path.
The pool is not blocking your path, but you will need to get round it on these railings, which seem to be a little bit rickety.
And what's the distance from one side to the other?
Call it 50 feet.
Okay, that's a big number.
It's a big number.
It is for level 3s? You're level 3, aren't you? Level 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Mandalorian's just like, I don't have my jetpack yet. Or do they have a jetpack? Did I say they have a jetpack?
You did say they had a jetpack.
I don't know, do they?
They have a jetpack. They're just like, oh, it's a good thing I've got my... Oh, wait, you guys don't have jetpacks. I can't carry you all over.
Well, however we're getting across, Darius, you're not first.
Okay.
So there is a walkway all the way around. You're just not sure of the stability of it.
Which is why Darius is not first.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
fucking
so-
gun for it.
So Ran is going to fly on over. He engages his jetpack, and you can kind of see like the blast, the sort of exhaust almost of it.
You mean the Shutagawa?
The Shutagawa of the jetpack is kind of like causing ripples on the surface of the water. You see something drop out of like something brown drops out of a nearby pipe and just plops into the water.
It's one of Darius's. He recognizes it as his own.
It was he beat it down here. No, it's a brown shard. We had one last night as well.
It's the wrong game to be eating during.
Anyway, so he manages to avoid that as he flies over, and he lands on the other side, and he lands kind of like on the walkway, just on the edge of where the tunnel continues. And as he lands on it, it just kind of buckles below him, and it sort of swings down, bangs against the wall, and then he manages to jump into the tunnel. But the walkway itself sort of splashes into the water. And he turns around and he says, "Oh, you guys might have to jump the last bit." And he gets cut off as this tentacle reaches out of the water and grabs him.
No.
And I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Hmm. I'd like to point out, as he was like activating his jetpack, here we like was on their wristpad, like hovering over the on-off button.
Well, looks like mission's failed. Should we go back?
Yep, they've got the Mandalorian now.
Yeta,
Oh,
Shutagawa.
damn it, I rolled high.
So did I. I got a nat 20.
Was it like a dying ogre or something?
A dying
knows?
ogre.
Yeah, dying
He's-
ogre.
You don't know, Ga.
He's in desperate pain and he needs help.
Ooh. Rolled well.
God, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do.
And they also rolled well.
Hate going first. Or early.
Let's see, gunslinger. Here we go.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How are you guys for health right now?
Full HP.
I'm at full, but I have low health.
I have low health.
I'm on 24 out of 24.
I've got 16 out of 21.
I got 18 out of 18.
Of course you do.
Okay,
Cool.
that's all right then.
We're in a trash compactor.
You are not in the trash compactor.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
But why?
Well, this is just a regional variant Sarlacc.
Like this small. Oh, it's a baby.
All right, 25 to 20.
That'll
21.
Actually, I'll tell you, I'm just going to go through and get what you all got. So, Mitzi. Come back to Mitzi. Huey.
be Nat 20, 23.
Ula.
21.
Nice. Darius.
18.
Oh, not bad.
Luxa.
16.
Somehow we were all ready for the weird
And
tentacle
RD.
coming out of the cistern.
Always.
I've got the
RD20.
bad feeling ability. I'm always ready.
10. Fran, you there?
Yeah.
What did Mitzi roll for initiative?
I don't know.
Can you roll them, please?
Roll here.
It's alright, you can sit this one out if you want, Fran, if you're not feeling up to it. We'll just say Mitzi's on the
Mitzi is doing the Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I wish that was me.
it's daylight, so
Oh, we
Mitzi
all
has
know.
to be in her box.
Yeah, put me back in the box, please.
Okay, we're going to say Mitzi's sitting this one out.
Yeah.
No, I'm rolling.
Okay.
Okay.
5.
Seems like Mitzi wanted to sit it out.
Right, so we have.
I'm sitting here reading chat, and
Oh,
there's no chat
What
to
do you
chat this
mean?
stream.
of course.
No, of course there isn't.
Oh my
Where-
god.
Where are you even reading, chat?
I'm not. There's nothing in it. I'm just like sitting here looking, like keeping an eye on it to make sure that nobody writes anything bad or naughty.
Oh no.
Don't you worry.
You
It's
have
Holly
a
here.
Holly moment.
Certified Holly moment.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Ellie might be slow, but Huey isn't, because Huey is first.
Hey.
Okay, well I don't know what the fuck is. All right. I'm just gonna.
So all you've seen so far is a tentacle coming out of
Yes.
the
So I'm
water.
gonna shoot a warding shot at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Let me find out. Holy crap! No, we're not using that one. Give me a second.
Assuming it is within 60 feet of me.
Yeah. The whole thing's only like 50 foot across. So if you're on the edge, then you would be fully within range of it wherever it is in this room.
I'm getting a good grasp of its power. level.
Okay, let's have like a toned down version of that. I want somewhere in the middle between these two versions of it. Because one is too weak and the other one's too strong.
Give it an AC of 5.
So it's safe to assume that an 18 hits.
Yeah, an 18 does hit. I'm gonna reduce the AC on that one because the AC for this version of it is 20. So fuck that
That's
shit.
6 energy damage, and it's surrounded by a dim light. And the first time it deals damage before the start of my next turn, the damage is reduced by a d6.
Okay. Remind me of that when that happens.
Okay.
6 damage, yeah?
Of an energy variety.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next up is Ranthorn, who is currently grappled by this thing. He's going to attempt to break out of it.
How's he doing that?
So
Jetpack?
he's gonna attempt to shoot the tentacle that's holding him, but I'm just gonna run that as a strength check. Actually, no, I'm not. He's just gonna attempt to shoot it. You've already damaged it a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nat 1. But because it is that would be disadvantage anyway because he's trying to shoot it within 5 foot. Yeah, he misses. He shoots the water, and the energy just kind of dissipates in the water. And he is still grappled, but he does have multi-attack. So he's going to make another weapon attack.
Note to self.
That one is 12 to hit, which unfortunately still does not. Okay, so this guy's still grappled, shooting off shots all over the place. He attempts to fly away with his jetpack, but the tentacle just kind of grips tighter and pulls him back down, and it's currently gripped like around his jetpack as well. And you see it kind of like crumple a little bit beneath the pressure of the tentacle. And next up is Ula.
Okay, first of all, question.
Yes.
Does grappled count as incapacitated
Let me find out because it'll tell me
or
on the
sneak
thing.
attack reasoning?
I mean, he's an ally and he's within 5 feet, I
Yeah.
assume. So.
Yeah, but
Why?
the only exception to that is if they're incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm
They
asking if
are
grapple counts.
they are restrained, which I think includes incapacitated.
Damn.
If it's
I thought incapacitated was like a
Well, I'm
out
asking because
cold.
I imagine it's so they can't.
no.
really
Oh, yeah.
disrupt.
They're not incapacitated then.
Are you trying to
cool,
attack
so
our
I could-
friend?
No, I'm trying to get sneak attack on the tentacle, but I can't do it if he's
out cold.
incapacitated.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you can get sneak attack, sure, because he's within. Actually, he's not within 5 foot of it
Oh.
because the tentacle has reach.
Oh my. Well, that changes my first maneuver.
He's within.
First of all,
He's
I
within
would take
5
some
foot of the
steps back.
tentacle. If you wish to attack the tentacle,
I am attacking the tentacle.
okay, that's fine then.
I take some steps back, and then pull up my pistols because I'm not being in front of this thing. I know what those hentais are like. They'll go straight for me.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit the tentacle. Yes,
Oh, damn. And it's not sneak attack.
it is sneak attack because you're attacking the tentacle.
Haha, then I will turn it into one of my shot types. We will go for brutal shot.
Here I am wondering why I can't get the Twitch stream up when we're not streaming.
It's so
I
weird.
had a holy moment.
Actually, no, I'm going to go for a hampering shot.
Okay, that's fine.
So I forego 2 of my sneak attack dice, so that's all of it currently. And they'll
Yep.
have to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, the tentacle will make you a dex save.
Of 14.
That's at 17.
Damn it. Well, I guess it'll just take damage then.
Okie dokie. How much damage?
4.
4. Amazing. The
That's
tentacle.
max. I'm going back a bit more.
You shoot the tentacle, and you know that bit where, like, in a film or whatever, where someone attacks a tentacle and it does that whole, like, writhy thing and, like, withdraws back into the water. You know, like in Lord of the Rings, where they attack the one tentacle and then it goes back into the water and then the big thing bursts out.
Hmm.
Like that.
Well, that's why I took steps back.
Yep. So you shoot the tentacle, it lets go of Ran and withdraws back into the water. And are you doing anything else on your turn?
I mean, that's all I can do. That was action bonus.
Okay. Luckily for me, for plot purposes, it's now its turn. So it bursts out of the water with all the tentacles.
Here we go.
How many?
Let's see. How many can it have? Up to 7. Let's say
Roll
4
a d6
burst
and that's
out.
how many it's got left.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, you just got rid of 1. So it has another 3. So it has 3 tentacles above the water, is what I'm going to say, that you can see. And its body is kind of like a sort of slippery looking scaly mass with this one eye stalk poking out of it, looking around.
Huh.
Yes, Holly was right. It is a Dianoga.
No! You laughed at me. You all laughed at me.
I don't know what one of
Now
them
you're all
is.
gonna
That's
die.
not true.
Oh, so you know in the trash compactor scene,
Yeah.
Hmm.
you remember the
Where Luke-
tentacles in it, and there's a thing with an eye.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
And,
Okay.
and like R2
That's
gets
it.
dragged under the water. No, that's in.
Yeah.
Although I think that was a Dianoga as well, wasn't it, on Dagobah?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
I just googled it. It looks like an aboleth, kind of.
I understand all of the things.
I mean,
Hey,
no
let
one's
me
out.
let me put a picture
I've
in.
got one if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. You can pop it on stream or in the
Never guessed a
Pop a dom
monster
stream.
before.
Oh.
pop it on stream. Yeah, that is a Dianoga basically.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't like its mouth. It looks like something out of War
You,
of the
you
Worlds.
can't you
So
can't see the
gross.
mouth. You can only see the top bit
It-
currently.
It looks like a fucked up Slender Man with extra tentacles.
Really? Nah, not
It's
Slenderman.
almost like-
Slenderman's a dapper man.
That's why.
Yeah,
I forgot to say naked.
This
Oh,
creature
yeah.
does not have a suit.
Not yet.
It needs a suit.
Yeah, let's turn it into a husbando.
Well, it's in the dry cleaners right now.
Turn it into boyfriend dungeon.
I need a Build-A-Bear plushie of it.
Alright, so of a Dianoga.
Yes, please.
Alright, here's a picture that I looked up before that I was going a bit more for. So it's got this huge like red unblinking eye with a few like tendrils coming off of it. There's some tendrils coming off the main body. The rest of it is just tentacles. You can't see the big mouth currently, but you don't know it's there.
Hmm.
Okay, so what it is going to do. Each tentacle can be attacked. Two of those tentacles, one of this bite. Okay, let's go with that version. So who is? Let's get some positioning here. So Ula, you said you stepped back a bit.
Yeah, I moved very much back.
Okay, so we've got tunnel there. Ula's there. Ran is there. Right, where? Huey, where are you?
Guess like somewhere close to the edge because I'm shooting it
Okay, you're on the
with
edge.
a two-handed
Where
rifle.
would Darius be?
Aris
Are
is
you
in the
back in the
toilet.
tunnel still?
Darius is in the
Darius is
toilet.
on the toilet,
Yeah, he's
That's
as
round the
usual.
corner. Darius has-
Luxa, where is Luxa? It's tradition.
I'd be
everywhere's the
like
toilet.
in between the tunnel exit, like where we just come through, and the platform. So like halfway.
Okay, so you're like on the precipice.
Yeah.
RD20,
Yes.
where would you be? Currently, there's a nice blank spot in front of Ula.
I will take that then.
Okay, and then Mitzi will say is behind Luxa. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick picture of this so you guys can see the rough positioning of this room.
I mean, if there were ever a time for Darius to take a dump on an enemy, that's all I'm saying.
Wait, is it my turn?
No, we were
Oh,
just
it's not
asking
your
where
turn
your
yet.
You are.
position is.
As long as it's not
Oh.
a shit kebab.
Well,
Okay, here is a rough map.
I'm not first as requested by the party.
So you've got the kind of walkway around the edge. You've got the Dianoga in the middle. Ran is on the other side. The bit of the platform that collapsed is in front of him. Then you got loads of tentacles. Well, 3 currently in the water. Dianoga's in the center. You guys are all basically still in the tunnel coming out of it.
I thought they were S's. I thought you just written tentacles with
Thank-
lots of S's.
Thank God we all have
That's
different
what I-
initials.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I did. It's just tentacles with lots of S's.
No, our initials is Hold Mister. That's our party name now.
Hold,
Mister.
Mr.
Mr. Hold.
Mr. Hold, Mr. Lado.
Wow.
Right. Anyway, it is going to make 2 attacks with its tentacles. One is going to go for Huey.
Yeah.
Swap between the 2. Why does that one have better to hit than that one? That doesn't make sense.
Just one didn't skip leg day.
Tentacle day.
Yeah.
Okay, that is let's call it a 17 to hit Huey.
That do hit. That do hit.
That
It do
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
No, the do missed. It plopped into the water.
And now Hiwi's feeling scrappy.
That is 6 kinetic damage, and you are grappled.
6.
So you are grappled and restrained currently.
Why did that not work? There we go. Now I did.
So I'm guessing that counts as a tentacle attack. So it's going to attempt to grab another one of
I don't know
you.
why, but I thought you just said.
Um,
I guess that counts as attempted murder.
I mean, it might do.
Right. Luxa 1 to 3 or 4 to 6.
5. Oh, 4 to 6, I guess.
Cool. I'm gonna let you choose. Does it go for you or RD20?
It goes for me.
Okay.
Poor RD20.
That is a 12 to
Oh
hit.
no.
12 to hit. Well, you'll be happy to know that a 12 to hit does not hit.
Okay, you just managed to dodge this tentacle
Got him.
as it misses you as you sidestep it. And it just kind of like fumbles about looking for you as the eye is looking over. And then you just hear kind of like a can you roar underwater? Like a growling coming up from the water.
Bubbles start
Gargling.
coming up. Yeah.
It's just
And
malfunction.
bubbles start coming up, yeah. And it pulls itself with its tentacles like a little bit closer to your side. So it's further away from Ran and it's now closer to your side. It does not have a lot of movement, funnily enough.
Huh.
I'm going to say it's not swimming because it's kind of like on the surface. So that is its turn. Over to Darius. So Darius, you're currently behind Huey, who has been grappled by a tentacle. You got Mitzi and Luxa to your right, and the Dianoga ahead of you.
That works.
Yep, that's what you're hearing.
Love having sound effects.
Rage is an action, isn't it?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Oh, fantastic.
If it's the same as D&D, which I believe it is.
Positively poggers.
I haven't played a barbarian since my
Yeah, I'd
last
call it
character.
poggers.
Alright, I guess I'm raging.
Rage and Cape.
The rock, the heavy metal turns on.
Yeah, I think. So you've got 2 rages by this point, don't you? Because you're
That's
level
how a
3.
barbarian fights.
I think I have more than 2 because of something to do with my class. Not class, but I don't know.
Archetype. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Rage. Yeah, third
Yeah,
level they
fine.
get 3 rages.
Oh, nice. Cool. Anyway, you're raged. You're
Yes,
enraged.
I'm going to hit this tentacle that's just grabbed the small fella.
That's grappling Huey, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Go ahead, make an attack. What are you attacking with?
Vibro baton.
Okay. You'll hit Archie Vibro Baton.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
16.
16 hits the tentacle, yep.
Fantastic.
Roll damage. Don't forget to add your rage damage.
Oh,
And any
God.
other special effects you might have with your
my rage
archetype
damage?
or whatever.
What does rage add?
Plus,
Is it just
I
my
don't know.
strength?
this-
Is it just my strength modifier?
hold
So
on.
you would roll your attack as normal.
You get an extra 2
Uh,
damage per attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, cool.
It doesn't scale very well, the rage damage.
It really
Although
don't.
when you get
That's
multi-attack, it's a bit
9.
better.
I rolled terribly.
9. Do you have any other special effects or anything from your
No,
archetype?
I just spank it. No, my archetype is
What does your archetype do again?
Drugging.
I can jump 30 feet and something else. I can't remember.
Okay, cool. 9 damage. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Let's go with Huey.
Fantastic.
And then that kind of
Aye.
recedes back into the water. That was 9 damage, so I should probably take that off. Over to Luxor, if that was Darius's turn, unless you want to do anything
Yes.
else.
No, that's it.
Do you want to move forward a bit?
Did I
So
fall
you're
into
on
the
the-
water? Where
No,
am I?
no, it hadn't lifted you up. It had just grappled you.
Got it.
If
I'm
it had,
focusing around.
if it had you for another turn, it would have been able to move you. But yeah, it didn't because you got immediately released.
Thank you, Darius. Cover.
Is Darius doing anything else?
No, that's it. I'm good.
Okay, Luxor, it's your turn.
The sewage that this Dying Ogre is in, does it
Yeah.
look like it's shimmery? Like it might be combustible?
It doesn't look shimmery. It's not got like an oily surface, if that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But
I take
you-
more steps back.
Exploder.
It
Oh, no.
doesn't have an oily surface, I said.
I've had tales of sewers blowing up before.
Yeah,
but-
you. I don't know. Roll me a. I don't know. Just call it an intelligence check.
Okay, that's a flat D20. That's a 2.
2. Yeah, it just looks like dirty water to you.
Okay, I will cast shock on the closest tentacle.
Yep, so there's one that's still searching around looking for you.
Okay, so that is another 2, but plus 4, so 6.
6 does not hit, unfortunately. Wait, is that
Uh,
damage or?
Nope, that's to hit.
Oh,
2
okay.
times in a row. And then I will just take a step back and just
Another
that's my
step
turn.
back.
That's my turn.
You are now like toe to toe with Mitzi, who's right behind you.
I presume
Um,
Mitzi would just jump on my back at this point.
Yeah, Mitz. I don't know. Do you, Mitzi?
Mitzi doesn't know I've betrayed everyone.
Mhm.
Only the Jawa that can't communicate with anyone just knows that.
We'll say Mitzi
Joke's
jumps
on
on your
you.
back.
I have a.
It's
I bought a Jawa book.
I have 18 wisdom.
RD20s.
Intelligence. Sorry,
Oh, nice.
I have 6
I was
wisdom.
going to say, do we just not have 18 wisdom?
I have 6
RD
wisdom.
Anyway, it is RD20's turn.
Okay. Can I shoot a tentacle?
Yep, there's one right next to you on the floor that is trying to reach for Luxor.
Can I use my vibro claw, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Did you want to Ranger's Quarry it or anything before you attack?
Yes, I definitely remembered that I'm going to Ranger's Quarry this particular tentacle.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what that does, so you might need to look up the effect of it, but I'm pretty sure it's just extra damage. Okay, so you put your quarry mark on it, and also you do extra damage because it's wounded. No,
Oh, okay. No, wait.
you
No, wait.
you would do that, but yeah, okay, just attack, and we'll see what happens.
Hick.
1d4 additional damage.
Is that from your Ranger's Quarry?
Yes.
Okay. You've also got your Colossus Slayer thing, I think, from your archetype.
Okie dokie.
Or that might be a fighting style, I can't remember.
My word. Okay, that is a 1.
Well, that,
1
no,
damage.
that wasn't rolled properly, because otherwise it wouldn't have come up. Like, you can't have rolled a 1 with +6, surely. Right?
I don't
No.
know. I put roll.
No, you
You got
put.
-5?
That's weird. There we
That
go.
was
Where did you roll stream rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be because you put a space between them. I don't know. Oh no, you didn't put roll. No, that was
I
to
did
hit.
put roll,
Wait,
though.
no. Why are you rolling a d20?
To hit.
You've already hit, haven't you? Oh no, you
No,
haven't. No,
no.
sorry. Okay, yeah, 22
D20
hits.
plus 1 equals 1. Hold on.
So confused here.
I'm confused.
I think it's because
Right.
there was a space.
We were
between them.
talking about damage, is why I thought you were rolling damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh.
Oh.
I was testing a theory. Not only did it not work, but that was a roll I failed on now.
So yeah, 22 hits the
It
tentacle.
hits. Okay.
Um,
Oops.
yes, roll some damage for me. Don't forget to add your extra damage. Maybe we should pin the damage for
10
our D20
damage.
to the thing as well. Okay. Was that with your extra damage as well?
Yeah.
Cool. 10 damage. This tentacle again recedes into the water. I will say, the main body of this thing doesn't seem to be taking much damage as you're attacking the tentacles. It still seems pretty healthy.
Oh. Sad.
If you're saying I gotta get closer, I'm not gonna.
You're not falling for that.
Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Nope.
We won't kill it. We'll just cripple it.
Yeah.
Okay, Mitzi, it is your turn, friend. Mitzi's sitting this one out. Over to Huey.
All right. How's it? How is the creature itself looking currently?
The creature itself is looking not bloodied.
Let's see. When did it last do damage? Did we detract the 6 damage? D6 damage? I forgot.
It hasn't done any damage to anyone yet.
Well, it did.
Oh, it did damage to you, didn't it?
Yeah, I
Did you
forgot.
detract the damage to yourself?
Yeah, I guess.
As okay, so I'm just going to tell you straight up. The tentacles basically count as
Different
their own
creatures.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not detracting the damage from that tentacle because it wasn't that tentacle you hit with a warding shot.
Okay.
But they will all be affected by stuff that you hit the central creature with.
Okay.
So if you'd done the warding shot on the central creature, it would affect all the
Yep.
tentacles.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then.
Yep, that's fine. Go ahead.
Oof. So is it 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
Duka. Duka. And here we slap
So
the snake gun.
The main body is a little easier to hit because it's a bigger target than the tentacles.
Yeah. But it still weren't good enough.
Yeah, that was not good enough, unfortunately.
I do have spell slots, I'm just being resourceful.
I should keep track of how many tentacles this thing has. So it started with, let's say, the max, then you killed 1, grew back 1, and then you killed 2. Okay, cool. Do anything else?
This website's laid out weird. Don't think I can? Question mark?
Oh, what, the Star Wars 5E one?
Like on D&D Beyond, it's like laid out like these are your actions, these are your bonus actions.
Yeah.
Whereas on here, I have no idea what my fucking bonus actions are.
Yeah, it's not the same sort of a character sheet as you would get on D&D Beyond.
I can do the thing. I can do the where is it?
Shoot a car?
No, I can do the unstable.
What about shooter
thingy.
Java?
Which I have written down somewhere on my
Yep.
Google Drive, which isn't.
I think it definitely helps to have a physical character sheet with this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna print one off. I think. Can't do it. Right.
If you want, I can print you off a blank one and bring it on Monday.
That would be helpful. Right. So.
Okay, remind me to do that because I will forget.
I think I can do this. So. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot a unstable volley at its. Somewhere on its main body.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's there for a minute. It's just a gooey substance.
Do you need to roll to hit?
No. I can either as part
Does
of
it get to make a save?
No, it's just there as part of this bonus action or as a bonus action on the following turn. You can cause the energy to erupt, and then it makes a dex save. Not gonna do that yet.
Okay.
Not gonna do it yet. Gonna
So it's
wait.
kind of like a spiritual weapon, but it's a save instead of an attack.
Yeah, and it's AOE. It's 5-foot AOE,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and it only happens once. It's not like it stays forever.
Oh, so it's not like spiritual weapon.
No,
Never
It's
mind.
nothing like spiritual weapon. It's a bit like spiritual weapon,
so-
but it's nothing like spiritual weapon.
It's an explosive mine.
Are you detonating it now, or are you going to leave it for another turn?
I'm leaving it for now
Okay.
because if I can
Doing
get all
anything
them,
else?
if I can get all those tentacles in it as well, that'd be perfect. No, that's it.
Okay. All right. It's Rand's turn now. Who's going to engage his jetpack, fly above it, and try and shoot down onto the eye stalk.
That's a good idea.
Too
smart this one is.
That is a 9, which misses, and that is a 24, which hits.
Thanks, son.
He does a big old 11, 14 damage. Okay. That is his turn. He's going to remain there flying above it. So it is Ula's turn next.
I shoot
A goer.
Okay.
the main body. 16?
Right. I will say from your current position, you do kind
I'll
of
go
have
forwards.
like body. All right.
Oh
you
wait,
move
has he got
forwards.
cover or something? Did you say? Or can I not see it?
I guess technically it would have cover, yeah, because it's half
Aha! My
underwater.
snapshot style ignores cover.
Nice. Okay, go for it. We'll say you get to a point where you can shoot it.
16.
16 hits. What are you shooting? Because there's one
main
tentacle
body.
currently writhing about, and the main body. That's fine. Go for it.
16.
Hits. Yep.
Huzzah!
Yeah, sorry, I
5.
meant, like, go
wait,
for it,
snapshot
damage.
style. I can re-roll that.
Oh my god. Just read what I get at a later level and it's bullshit.
Good bullshit or bad
7
bullshit?
damage. Because I presume I can't get sneak attack off this.
I
No, it's not currently within 5 foot of anybody.
can add my
7
int-
damage then.
Can
Yeah,
add,
it's still pretty good.
I can add my int to any
And-
damage.
Second
Oh,
shot.
nice.
11.
11 does not hit.
I now use whatever movement I have left to back off.
Yep, you go back to where you were. Next
I
up
need to reload
is
soon.
its turn.
I
It
need to
is
squeeze all
going
these power
to.
cells.
Yeah,
Oh, you've been keeping track of those? I haven't. Oops.
I mean, we were supposed to, weren't we?
Yeah, I should probably reload soon. I don't shoot as much as you though, so it's fine.
That's my entire thing. I kind of need to get.
yeah. I think each weapon has like how many shots it has before you need to reload.
Yeah, I've got another cell in the main one.
And yet there's no
We'll-
way
we'll
to keep track
say-
of it.
We'll say that you. It would just be like it's just like how I keep track of the shots for the laser pistols in Callum's game. I just write it on a bit of paper. It is a pen and paper RPG. So
2021, Lewis. Come on.
all right, keep track
Yeah,
of it in the
what-
notes app on
what's the
your
website
mobile
that keeps-
device.
Failing every now and then.
Anyway, it's going to attempt to grab Ran out of the air with its. You also see 2 more tentacles come up out of the water. It's going to attempt to grab Ran with one of them. And misses. So it tries to grab him with the other one. That is a nat 20.
Oh no, not Bran.
Here we watches this happen, looks at Luxor and says dibs on the jetpack.
So it grabs him and does
I'll take the pistol.
12,
Or whatever gun he's got.
14 damage to him. And okay. It's going to use its movement to submerge itself. And as it does, it's going to drag Ran with it under the water. You just hear kind of like the jetpack sputtering and bubbling as it goes under the water. You just hear him like Wilhelm scream as he gets dragged down under the water.
Well, if we look on the bright side, we no longer have to make a decision of killing him or not.
And then it's also going to use its bite attack.
God, it's like a roper.
Oh no. Yeah, it's basically a roper, yeah. It's a space roper. That fortunately does not hit him. He's managing to somehow dodge it whilst underwater and grappled.
The jetpack doubles
Actually,
as a
no, fuck
flotation
it.
device.
Fuck it. It's got advantage and it still misses. Darius, it's your turn. This thing's just dived under the water.
Guys, this is our chance to get across.
Ran's noble sacrifice has saved us all.
He's already dead. Don't listen to that.
Let's see.
It's fine. Boba Fett survived getting eaten by the Sarlacc. This guy can survive this.
Yeah, those Snorlaxes.
Snorlaxes. The Snarlack.
There he is.
No snack.
Ooh.
I'll say there's still like a tentacle above the water. Like it's not fully submerged.
It's just the tip.
Just the
Oh,
tip.
No. Wait, I'm trying to find the description. Right. How far away is the water that you just dived into?
You are maybe like 10 foot away from the water because you are behind Huey.
I use Phrynox instinct to jump into the water.
Okay. Sure.
Oh,
you can
damn
do
it, that's
that.
one we have to save.
Home field advantage.
Is
You
how far underneath the water is it?
It's fine. He's nearly got as many limbs as it. In fact, you've only got one limb less than this creature. And in fact, you've actually got one more currently.
Hey, we.
No, actually, no, you're equal because it regrew one on its last turn. So you jump into the water and are you keeping your eyes closed or are you opening them under the
I'd be
water?
able to see in the murky water.
So what are you doing? You closing them or opening them?
Well, I'm going to keep them closed.
Okay, you keep them closed.
Is
Cool,
it within 5 foot of me?
You don't know because you can't see it.
No, I'm only saying that because I do force damage if it's within 5 foot of me.
Oh, what, of where you land?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the water would absorb the force damage
makes sense. Yeah.
because
Big
it's not
splash.
like on a yeah. You make a big splash, and that is the force damage.
It's like Iron Giant.
Okay, let's just say you halve the force damage because you would end up within 5 foot of it as you submerge a little bit. So you can still do the damage. It's just going to be less. I don't want to negate your power fully.
I mean, it is in water, to be fair. So it's my strength.
Yeah, but it's sci-fi, so
My strength
you know.
modifier is. So half of
Sigh.
3 is
We're rounding down, so that would be 1.
nice. I'll
You
take
do
it.
1 damage to it. It's still not looking bloodied.
Anyone else think
Wait,
this ain't going
actually-
as well as it could be?
All right.
Oh, no,
Okay,
this-
but
no, this is going
I'll
great.
say you kind of like touch it with your feet as you land on it, so you know roughly where it is with your eyes closed. If you
I
wanted
guess
to attack or anything like that.
Yeah, I can try and attack.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll. Oh God, I don't want to recklessly attack.
Oh, by the way, lightsabers do work underwater. Just
I don't know how to use the lights.
not you.
Shocking.
I just mean for other party
Yeah.
members that
Don't you
have
have a stun
lightsabers.
baton?
Where is it?
I just have a vibro baton and
Oh,
a
okay.
rapier.
Yeah, stun baton is slightly different.
Mm. Yeah, I'll vibro baton below me.
Mm-hmm.
Below me.
Yeah, give me an attack roll. I'm going to say it's a disadvantage, though.
Okay, then I'll recklessly attack then.
Okay, it's just a normal roll.
What?
Because you cancel out the disadvantage, but you don't gain advantage.
That's a 14.
14 does hit the main body.
Nice. Okay, so 11 damage.
Nice. It takes that. Now it's looking bloodied,
Bonus action, so.
although none of you can see it.
Is there blood in the water?
Yeah, you can taste the blood in the water along with the shit.
I'm just like,
No, thank
yes,
you.
Yeah.
nice bouquet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's me done.
Filth monster.
Luxor is next.
So there is a tentacle above the water still, right?
There is one tentacle above the water, yes.
I'm gonna try and shock it. I'm gonna move up to the edge so I can get a good line of sight and if scope
It's...
out,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna miss with an 18, which probably doesn't miss.
No, that hits. What are you attacking with, by the way?
Shock.
Oh, as in like a forced shock. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Yep. You're within range.
So this will ignite anything that is flammable, and that's 6 damage.
Okay. You do 6 damage to this tentacle. And is it like area of effects, or is it just the spot that you hit that would ignite?
That's a very good question that a very thoughtful DM has asked. It just says you hurl a bolt of lightning at a target within range. So I'm going to say that it's not area of effect.
Yeah, it would just be like one spot, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, so nothing ignites because you hit the tentacle, and the tentacle is not flammable. It burns a little bit, like, you know, when you set a Christmas pudding aflame. You kind of like burn the layer of water off of it because the water itself is a little bit flammable, but the surface of the main bit of the water does not ignite. You just like burn a little bit off around the area that you hit. I'll say you notice it as well.
Oh, I'm going to burn everything down.
Okay.
Break down.
Alright, RD20.
Break down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pew pew.
It's your turn. Pew pew. Yep, there is one tentacle still above the water, or you can attempt to shoot into the water if you want.
I will shoot the one above the water.
No,
because
Holly
I
was
don't
saying
trust myself.
pew pew because it smells in here.
True. Whoops. Oh no, that's an 11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
This is very sad.
Yeah.
Do anything else?
No.
You not got anything you can do as a bonus action?
I have bonus actions.
I don't know, it's your character. Okay, you have a look at your character sheet for the next turn, and we will go over to... does... Friend, you want to turn this time? No, friend's gone. Huey, you're up again.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cause the unstable volley to erupt. Dealing dex saves in the 5 feet of it. Which would probably hit Darius as well, but it's okay. He has danger sense. He'll be fine.
Yeah, so dex saves on Darius and this thing's part then.
And
You're igniting your unstable volley thing, right?
yes, that's my bonus action.
Okay, cool. Roll a dex save for this thing. That is an 11.
I don't have bonus action.
11 failed.
I didn't know.
Have a nap bonus action.
11 does fail, yes. What did Darius get?
What save was it?
A dex save, so you get advantage on it because you got danger sense.
Nice.
Or do allies have advantage?
No, he's got danger sense.
Oh, yeah.
That is a.
Isn't that only if you see it coming?
If you can see what's about to explode, then yes, and he can.
That's true, and he can't because he's got his eyes closed.
Oh my
We
god.
rolled.
Well, what was the first roll?
Take the first one.
If the higher one was the first one anyway, so
Yeah.
Okay, that's alright then.
4 lightning damage to the baddie and 2 to Darius. Sorry, Darius.
So
we're getting it down.
Watching the water for any little signals of light from my lightning damage, I will then cast homing rockets. So that I know exactly where it is, and I can do that because it's a magic missile.
Yeah, we'll say it can also function as a torpedo under the water.
Yeah, well, I mean, it ain't got to go that far, is it? So that's
No.
8 plus.
I'd say it's submerged by like 15 foot at the minute, and the tentacle is just kind of poking out the top.
That's 12 fire damage.
Okay, I'm going to half that because it's underwater.
Okay.
5
And-
scalding damage.
Yeah, skull. Oh no.
Goldie's
It's
nuts.
chaos magic time, everybody.
Oh no.
Wait, 6? No, you said 12 damage.
I
Didn't you?
said
I already
12,
halved
yeah.
it 6. Yep. Oh yeah, and you got to do your
I've rolled
unstable
a
tech.
5, so it's time to roll on the board.
Oh.
You teleport away.
What happens when
It
I roll
explodes.
0, 0, 0, 0?
That's 100.
Oh, okay, that's 100. You regain half your expended tech points. Okay.
That's what happens when you roll a
round up or down?
100.
Are we rounding up or down? Because
It really is the wild
currently
magic
have
source.
seven.
You can get that with
We're
sorcery
rounding
points now.
down for this game.
Well, I get my tech points for that magic missile back and a little bit more.
Yeah, only up to your max though. You can't go over your max with it.
No, I know. I had spent 7, and now I have spent 4.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, is that your turn?
It is.
Good turn. It is Rand's turn, so he's going to attempt to break out of this grapple. And he does so.
I don't think I've ever rolled 100 before on a D100.
I should have just gone with the strong version of this thing. You guys are. It's barely even done any damage.
I don't think you should have done the strong version.
No. Right,
It's
so
like
anyway.
return in a moment.
Yeah, exactly. He breaks free and attempts. He can still see because he's got his helmet on, which is airtight because that is the thing that Mandalorians have. I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure their helmets are airtight.
Yeah, I think
These ones are.
I'm not challenging that. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, because they do that like hissy thing as they take them off, don't they?
Oh yeah, good point.
So they're airtight.
They can.
speaking in past.
Yeah, they just go psh, as they take it off.
Yeah.
For the
They just exhale.
Love that.
and
They were vaping in there the entire time.
Yeah. Anyway,
Apple
he
pie
is
comes out of
going
the helmet.
to. He has got a thing called a tech blade, so he's going to attempt to stab it with that. He does hit, and that is
A tech blade.
A tech blade, yes. He does 11 damage to it with that. It is... Darius, you can't see it, but you can feel it. It is writhing in pain currently. It's wriggling
Yeah,
about under the
feeling it.
water. You are feeling it. And it is... does
Phil
he get to
Collins
make multi-attack with
intensifies.
that?
See, I thought you were going to be like, I'm really feeling it.
He misses anyway.
That was my
Um,
first thought.
Ula is next.
I will do something slightly different. I would like to use my 30 foot to run across the railings thing.
You can run around the railings, yep.
Yeah,
You're left or right? This
we'll
is
go
important. Right.
As that is
Okay,
the side I'm already on, so that would be
How
close.
far are you running around?
30 foot to begin with. I don't
Okay,
know how
as
much
you
of that I can
run,
actually run that.
you start to feel the grill flooring buckle underneath you. I'd like you to make me a deck save.
Okay. What's my deck save? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's decent. 20?
20 succeeds. Like a rusty bit of the flooring drops as you step on it, but you manage to catch yourself on the railing, and your foot goes down a little bit. Slightly splashes the surface of the water, but doesn't dip into it, and then you pull it back out and keep running. And
Okay,
you get to 30-foot rounds. You're at like 2 o'clock right now on the map.
You maybe have to go like, oh wait, no, I've got a clock next to me. There it is.
Closing time already.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the closing time
so-
clock. Wow, that's actually quite far. Awesome.
So where you guys are is 6 o'clock, where the exit you're trying to get to is 12 o'clock, and Ula is at 2 o'clock,
Got it.
roughly.
I'm guessing I still can't see the creature.
You can see one of its tentacles above the water, which is currently like wriggling about as if it's in pain.
There
but
was
not the
a
actual
small piece
thing.
of,
You can see kind of like the shadowy mass of it under the murky water.
and there was the
I just gave myself shivers.
there was the lightning from my attack as well.
Yeah, you sort of saw it like silhouetted with the sparky lightning, which again,
So
not great imagery for my thalassophobia. I did this to myself though, so
Very sorry.
yeah, you really did. In a sense. Anyway, so would I have disadvantage trying to hit the main body?
Yeah. Depends how you're trying to hit it as well, because like energy bolts don't do massively well underwater. Because they have a lot of like particles for them to dissipate into.
I see.
So you would like if you shoot so if you shoot a laser bolt into the water, it's gonna do like half damage. You've also got disadvantage to hit.
I will start off then with my cunning action to dash the rest of the way.
Okay,
Try
so
and do
you
the
get
jump.
to you got to do a jump at the end. I would say to jump would be an action, but you can wait on like the edge to jump your next turn or whatever if you want to. Oh, you can't because no, cunning action, yeah. I'll tell you what, you can do it as part of your cunning action, but I would like a acrobatics roll.
Okay. Am I? Nope, I am not expertise in that one. 13.
13, yeah, you're like just good enough to get onto the edge of it. You kind of teeter a little bit, windmill your arms, but you manage to balance and step into the tunnel beyond. And then I'm guessing you're turning around to shoot it.
Yeah, I've got to aim for the tentacle. I think.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the tentacle's a bit closer to that side anyway, so you'd so closer
the first
target
problem.
for you.
That's that one.
That misses. You shoot the wall on the other side.
If I have
If you're
any
in an
more movement
enclosed
left,
space,
I'll
that's
go
hitting
closer
something.
into the tunnel or further into the tunnel.
Yeah, so you got like a little bit of movement left. You can move maybe like 10 foot back into the tunnel.
Yeah, that seems like
Or
a
10
good.
foot forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Dianoga is going to
It's
attempt
just when the rest of the
to.
enemies appear, and I'm like, fuck.
The Dianoga is going to attempt to grapple Ran again under the water. I'm going to say it has advantage because it's its home turf. Didn't need it.
The sewers are technically Darius's home turf, so does Darius have advantage on all his
No, they're
attacks?
Darius's home turd.
No, that's his third home.
Turd home.
Okay, so that does how much damage?
We're adults, by the way.
That is a 10 damage.
Barely.
Very
Then it's gonna pull him in for. Actually, no. It's going to attempt to slam Ran into Darius.
Hmm.
Oh wow, that is okay. Cool. Yeah, nice. All right. So I would like you to make me a. Why would that be? Okay, make me a con save, please, Darius.
Okie dokie.
No, it wouldn't be a con save. Make me a dex save at disadvantage because you're underwater and you can't see.
I've just
And
looked in
this
my
has got-
inventory. I've got loads of cells. Where did I get them all?
That's
think
a
you
natural
bought
one.
I think you picked them off the Sith troopers.
I might have actually bought some. Anyway, yeah. Sorry.
In one of the couple of sessions we did pre-campaign.
It was a while.
We don't talk about those days.
No, we don't.
I do. I killed Jedi's those days.
Literally have no recollection of that.
There will be more Jedis.
Peter.
There are 2 in the party. Right, who is
No, don't say those words. There's only one Jedi.
who is what? Who is
I just
what was
read
your
the
dex
name
save,
as
please,
Dungy.
Darius?
It was a natural one.
Nat 1. Okay, I'm going to count that as a crit. No, I'm not that mean. I'm not going to count it as a crit. But you do take. I mean, it may as well have been a crit because I rolled max damage.
It's alright.
You.
It's halved, right?
Why would it be? Oh, it is halved. Yeah, because it's kinetic damage. So you're all good.
Yay.
You take 11, 13. Okay, you take 14 kinetic damage, half down to 7.
Nice.
And he takes that as well.
Okay.
That happens.
What did it do? It charged into him.
Okay, so it grabbed Ran
Mm-hmm.
and slammed Ran, the Mandalorian, into Darius.
Oh no.
Yep, so they both took the damage as it
It's-
slammed him
It's
into.
like, now kiss.
I mean, it hadn't
It's
grabbed.
at this moment they
It hadn't
realised
grabbed.
they fucked
Yeah.
up.
It hadn't grabbed Darius, which is why he got a dex save to avoid it. But he couldn't see, and he was underwater, so. Then it also gets a bite, which it hasn't been able to use yet. So it does that. None of you see what happens, but it does that. And
Does
then
the
we're
shit
over
water
to.
become red shit water?
Not yet. Darius, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I want to see if I can clap back at this thing.
Yeah, sure. You did feel kind of like the suction of the water as you felt Ran get pulled away from you as after he slammed into you.
Nice.
And you think you heard a big chomp.
That fucking sucks. It's an 11.
Oh, he did.
An 11 does not hit.
What a surprise. Could I bonus attack hit?
With your offhand, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know what? Just forget about it. I rolled 2
What did you
11s.
get? You like your 11s, don't you?
It's always the way with fucking reckless attack. You always roll the same number both times for some
Mhm.
reason. It's a curse.
Yeah, so that's my turn done.
Hey, well, what? When you say you rolled an 11, did you roll an 11 on the dice, or was that your total?
My total twice.
Okay, that sucks. Are you trying to move or anything, or are you staying where you are?
It doesn't really matter. It'll
Yeah,
probably
you've only
come
been
to bite me.
underwater for like 12 seconds. You should be fine.
Yeah. I'm a big man.
Yep. Yeah,
Big hole.
Luxor is up next.
I would like to shock the tentacle. Is the eye above the water at this point?
Nope, the eye's under the water.
Rude. That is a 23.
That hits.
And that is 6 points again of lightning damage.
6 points.
Yes.
Oh. How would you like to finish off the Dianoga?
I would like it to just kind of sizzle as the lightning courses through its body.
Yeah, it does that. Darius, you can kind of see like the form of this Dianoga light up through your eyelids, obviously.
like a cartoon where
you
you
can
can see
kind
the
of-
skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when a Dalek exterminates someone and you can see like the sort of like negative image of the skeleton inside
You
it.
see like it's eating
It doesn't
a
have a
tire.
skeleton, but you see like
It's eating like a tire, a spanner.
Yeah.
You see its
You
teeth
see-
shine.
Yeah, you see some bones that are not its inside it. Some like hive rat bones and stuff like that. Yeah, you kind of like everyone else, you kind of see this through the water. Luxie, you kind of like channel the shock a little bit more and finish it off. And then you see the tentacle above the water just go limp, splash down. Then the rest of you can just see the silhouette of this creature sinking into the water. And we'll say we are still currently in initiative. Would you like to, because we have 2 people under the water currently. Lux, are you doing anything else in your turn?
No.
Okay, RD20.
Is there anything under the water?
There's a dead Dianoga.
Okay, cool.
There is Darius and also Ranthorn.
Can I help them out of the water?
How would you like to do that?
Can I grapple Darius?
Or are you going to use your wire line ability that you have to do that?
Yes.
Jesus, harpooning a whale.
Yeah.
Call him
So, you know, like
Ishmael.
the
You have
wire
a
launcher
harpoon?
thing that. It's not a harpoon. It's like, you know, that little wire thing that Jango Fett has that he fires out of his
Yeah.
missile launcher,
Callum does not
like
know
that.
this.
I know Callum doesn't know this. This was for the rest of the party
What are you
that have
talking about?
watched a
Callum
popular
knows
film
everything
franchise.
about
Callum knows
Star
all the
Wars.
Star Wars. Earlier,
He
he
knows
made
I
a
do.
carbonation joke.
I know
Yeah.
all of the
It
stuff.
was deliberate and intended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Come on.
definitely wasn't a vowel off of what it was supposed to be either. Um,
That's just me in general, though.
Right.
Oh no. Okay.
anyway,
what do I
do you
roll
know what
for
your
that?
wire line? Do you know what your wire line ability does? It should be on your cheat sheet thing that I gave you.
Cliche thing. Okay.
So you should have 2 documents that I sent you. I
I
think.
do. I have them open.
Okay, cool.
Control F.
Sorry.
No, do not control F.
Wait.
I think Alt F4 is what
Or
you say.
do?
No, Control F is what allows you to find stuff.
So
in a
it's
document.
under the tech powers section, I believe.
1d6 kinetic damage.
You don't want to damage
What
him.
am
I
No,
think you can.
I don't.
I think you can like grapple things with it and stuff like that. You know what? Let me just look it up on the website.
Powers damage increases. Oh. I think I
Characters,
just
tech
tried to grab him. That
powers.
sounds kind of spicy. I remember damaging someone with it, and then you have that bonus thing of then you can pull them closer to you.
Couldn't you just like
Uh,
shoot it into the water and then move it so that Darius can
Yeah,
like
okay.
grab on?
We'll say that
I
we'll say that
caught
you
a
have to
big
make an
one.
attack roll to grab him, and then you can forego the damage,
Okay. Oh
and then
boy.
you can pull it up to 10 feet close to you if it is large or smaller. And luckily, in game terms, Darius does count as large or smaller.
Absolutely massive, mate.
So what would that be? Would that
He's
be
speaking of West now.
Just an attack roll.
Oh, dex save.
So no, because it's a tech power, it uses whatever your tech modifier is, which should be on the the power section of your character sheet. I think it's intelligence, so it's whatever your intelligence modifier is, plus I believe your proficiency bonus.
Oh my goodness.
Like I
that's
said,
a lot
it
worse.
will say on the power section of your character sheet, which is the
Power.
4th page.
Power.
Powers.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
I found it.
Cool. So you should have a power
Yeah.
attack modifier for your tech powers. There'll also be some force power
Boom.
stuff on there, but you can
That's
ignore
not
that.
great. That's an 8.
An 8 does not hit Darius, so you miss him with the wire line, unfortunately.
No. It's like Stardew Valley.
Yeah, you did not capture Darius. Okay, you doing anything else on your turn?
I'm not, no.
Okay, Huey is up next, as I'm just going to skip Mitzi again.
I'm gonna cast on and off on the jetpack.
Ooh.
You can't see it currently.
Don't have to.
Do you need to? Okay, read me the description.
Okay. This power allows you to activate or deactivate any electronic device within range, as long as the device is not being wielded by a creature, and has clearly defined an on-off function that can be accessed from the outside of the device. Any device that requires a software-based shutdown sequence
Okay.
cannot be affected.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's fine. So you you do on off.
That's to check if he's still alive.
Yeah, you do on
It
off,
lifts the corpse out of the water.
You see bubbles rising as the jetpack engages, as it was off. So you've now turned it on.
Yeah.
And there's sort of like it flies out of the water and just goes like straight. Okay, still got momentum, so he still flies straight across the room into the wall, but the jetpack is now off. And then he just kind of hits the wall head first.
He's got a helmet on, he's fine.
You hear a crack, and then he slides down onto the grating.
Right,
Sort of
now here's my
flooring.
thinking. I did not kill him because it said if it's not wielded by a creature. The fact that the jetpack activated proves that he was dead beforehand. Okay? I'm just saying.
If that's what you would like to think, then you can think that.
Did you just kill him?
I think Lewis would have
Why
been
did you do that?
Lewis would have been a hard ass about whether he was whether it was wielded by a creature or not. A corpse does not count as a creature.
I mean, undead do.
He's not undead though. He's just dead.
We don't know that.
He's not undead. He's just dead.
I run over.
Yeah, so
I run over and grab the jetpack.
happens. Oh my god! Just not even checking if he's alive. Just immediately loot him.
I am a fucking scavenging Jawa. That's what they do.
Okay. Alright, fine. You run over and you unclip the jetpack from his unmoving body.
And then
I'm not even that evil. Like Jesus.
You take the helmet off. Okay, fine. You pull the helmet off and you see that Rand's neck is just like bent at an unnatural angle.
Oh no! Oh
and there is blood coming from his lips. You see that he's like a youngish looking, blonde haired man. Um,
God, it's like the beginning of the Spider-Verse.
and it's like,
I'm not scared.
I can't just
it's like
shout
tongue
over.
is kind of lolling
Is he
out.
alright?
Yeah.
But you now have a Mandalorian
good.
helmet. Congratulations.
I mean, we needed one of those, so really, this is a win.
You did. Okay, I'm going to
Does
say we're
somebody
out of
want to take his
initiative now.
tracking device or something?
Yeah.
Okay, what? Before we do anything else that anyone else is doing, what is Darius doing?
Let's say surfacing and whipping his non-existent hair back like a L'Oreal advert.
You don't have hair, but okay.
That's what I'm saying. My non-existent hair.
His
You have kind of like ridge plates.
ridge fins, yeah, like
Yeah. You see, you slick them back with the
Whipping
murky
shit
water.
everywhere.
Yeah, you just whip the water.
Perfect.
You splash RD20 a bit with it,
Oh.
It's fine.
and
It doesn't
then
smell.
you one of the so the grate that kind of like fell down on the other side is kind of climbable. So you managed to climb that and get into the tunnel where Ula is.
Nice.
Okay, and now we're out of initiative.
Excellent.
But we will take a break because it is 10 o'clock.
yeah, big.
Okay.
You see Lyle. You see Lyle. You see Lyle. see Lyle. You 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 see Lyle. see Lyle. You see Lyle. You see Lyle. You see Lyle.
Hardy,
Yes, thank you, Hui. Okay, so you guys have just taken out a Dianoga, which is currently sinking into a filth-infested water pipe. You managed to get, rather creatively, get Ran out of the sewer.
Let's call it creative.
Who's currently lying unmoving as you take his jetpack and his helmet off. And yeah, so we've got Ula and Darius on the other side of this thing. We'll say that Ran smacked the wall on the right hand side, so here where you ran over and like jumped over the bit that Ula nearly fell through.
Oh yeah, you've never seen a Jawa move so fast when there's a free jetpack involved.
There's a free jetpack, yeah.
It's true.
Does it even fit on Huey?
Shh.
How much do you have to attach? How much do you have to fasten
Listen,
up
I've
those
got
straps?
Tinker's tools. I can just take it apart and make a smaller one. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Might take a few hours to do
I
that.
was thinking
That's
use
fine.
it as a surfboard, but okay. Or a hoverboard.
So yeah, you can add
That's
those
cool.
to your inventory. Ran is still not moving. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna stuff the jetpack into my backpack, and then I'm going to hand the Mandalorian helmet
Bit big
to
to
Luxor.
fit in your backpack.
It's a big backpack.
Okay, fine.
And then I hand the helmet to Luxa.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one after it, after all.
I would like to try and heal the dead guy.
Sure.
Oh, can I cast heal? Does it do anything?
I don't know. Cast it. Find out.
Like, he can't have failed all the death saves, surely.
That's for player characters.
And that's 9 healing. Is he still dead?
9 healing. You attempt to pump this healing into him, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Well, I'll try our best. Has he got any cool things on him?
Request.
It's got some Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, we should take that.
It's not made of Beskar though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a bit pathetic then.
What the
But we
hell-
should still take
Is the helmet or not?
The hell, none of it is made of Beskar.
Okay.
It's a shit.
Get the
Mandalorian.
directions.
Yeah, we need his plans and his radio.
Yeah, so you see he's got I had to give you guys like
I will not be
earpieces
lost in
and
the sewers.
Yes, you remember seeing him checking his wrist pad to see which way to go.
Is RD20 able to record things so we can prove that we didn't kill this guy?
I'm gonna nick his
know.
wrist pad.
Yeah, I'd say that what you see with your visual receptors would be stored in your databanks.
Okay.
So, if you were to have witnessed Ran flying out of the water, that would be good. But unfortunately, you were trying to get Darius out of the water at the same time, so
Yeah.
you were a bit
So what you're
preoccupied.
saying is, you looked up and he was dead.
Could you not take a picture of his neck being broken and like there being a big gash in his belly from being bitten?
That reminds me, would they be annoyed if
It
they
was
see a
like that when we
picture of him
found
without
him.
his helmet on?
Let me put the helmet back on.
Really awful
For
as
this memory.
You put the helmet back on, it covers up the broken neck.
well.
Yeah, but he's got a gash in his belly. That's enough.
Anyone got some
You are forging. You are. What's the word?
We're not faking a
No.
death. It's just
No.
a
Faking
You're
it.
forging
Well,
a
no,
fake
no,
death
no.
that was real.
We're not faking a
Forgery.
death, just like McDonald's don't fake their ads. They're
Fabricating.
just making it look
That is
nicer.
the word.
Yeah.
You are fabricating
We
this
are-
gash in his belly. I
we-
did not say that.
We are not fabricating it. We are decorating it.
Okay. He does have
Embellishing.
some crushing injuries, I would say, from the tentacle, and also the impact with Darius,
He
who
looks like a
is
crushed
an immovable
pumpkin.
object. Yeah, he's a little thinner around the middle. I'll say that.
Could I, whilst RD20 is going to take this mental image, can I be crying over his corpse with my hands glowing slightly as I'm trying to heal him?
And also,
Sure. Give me a performance check.
Huey tells RD20 to also take a picture of the dead Dinoga as well.
Performance a thing in Star Wars 5e? It is, yeah. Give me a
Yes.
performance check.
I make this-
RD20,
I
make
have
sure you put it in a
19.
separate folder. We don't want them searching the whole
Bloody.
film.
Oh yeah, my performance is a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you look
Oh my
really
God.
convincingly upset as you stand over Rand's body, trying to heal him, not mockingly, but you're like mock trying to heal him.
I
Unless you want to cast the spell again.
pull out the
The
world's
power.
smallest violin.
Power. Okay. But yeah, so RD20 takes the visual photo of this
A hologram.
with their photoreceptors.
Like, help me,
Yeah,
Obi-Wan, you're my
sure.
only hope.
Yeah, sure. RD20 using your like wrist pad, you could get this up as a hologram to like show them if you wanted to. You get it up to practice now, and you got some good angle, good lighting. Doesn't really matter because it's all just a blue hologram, but you know,
It's got that
it
Instagram
looks
filter.
nice and convincing. Yeah,
Oh,
you put an Instagram filter on the hologram. It's a hologram filter.
The dog
Insta hologram. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you have successfully got this far in the sewers,
I'm
and
not
now
sure about
Bran is dead.
successfully.
You're not dead yet. Not all of you.
Hehe.
The one that
So
had multi-attackers, though.
one of you said you wanted to make sure you knew where you were going.
Yeah, I'm gonna snipe his wrist pad off him, and
Yeah, sure.
snipe is the wrong word. Swipe is what I meant. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
you...
I knew what you meant.
Uh,
Swiper, no swiping.
and I'm gonna download the contents to my own wrist pad.
Yeah, I was going to say you can transfer the contents, which will probably be easier than carrying around the whole wrist pad with
And
you.
then I'll put it back on his body because I don't need it.
Yep. Yeah, sure, you do that.
So
Also,
somebody
the
might
wrist pad
buy
is
it.
like attached to some armor of his.
So you got any credits?
Well, that power cells.
Sure,
What kind of
you
guns you
search
got?
him. Just normal blasters. They are. What are they? Let me have a look at the stat block.
Now, would any of us know that Mandalorians should be buried in their should be have their equipment on them when they die? Like you're not allowed to scavenge them.
I didn't even know what a Mandalorian was.
Everybody who's proficient in law, give me a law
Nope.
check.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the Mandalore.
That thing.
Ooh-la
Hey.
be dumb.
I'm not.
Natural 20. You remember seeing on a Vids documentary that Mandalorian armor should always be returned to the clan it came from if a Mandalorian is to die.
Oh, is there a
That's
show
cool.
with David Attenborough in space?
I'm not actually gonna mention that to anyone because we really needed a helmet. So moving on.
They
I'm
are just
fully
blaster
aware.
pistols, the pistols that he has. But he does also have a tech blade, which is like a wrist adornment. So think like an assassin's hidden blade from Assassin's Creed, but like on the top of the forearm rather than the bottom. And it's kind of like a laser thing that pops out of the edge of it and kind of goes over the hand. Yeah, those are his weapons.
Ooh.
Would anybody like to take them, or are you leaving them on him?
It would be disrespectful to take his things.
I'll take the
taking
blaster.
I'm
Which
taking.
is why we
yeah.
must take his thing.
That's why we
You take the blaster and you realise that the power cells are the same as your blasters,
I don't have any
as
blasters.
they are
but
universal
yes.
power cells. What do you mean you don't have any blasters?
You must have
I've
a
got two
blaster.
pistols.
That's a blaster.
What do you mean?
It's a blaster.
Yeah, it's a
pistol.
blaster pistol.
I thought a blaster would be like the basic average one, and then you got a smaller one. It's a pistol.
So there's holdout pistols, which are kind of like the smaller blaster pistols. So all like
Guns.
you your basic gun in this universe is called a blaster.
Cool.
Yeah, like mine's a blaster
Straight to
carbine,
the
and it's
point.
basically a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
Is it just called a blaster? Just so I can look it up.
No, so blaster is like the type, and then it'll be a pistol or a carbine or a rifle. So these are blaster pistols, and then what Huey has got is a blaster carbine.
Oh, they're blaster pistols. I've already got them. They're like pistols.
Yeah,
Damn
I feel
it!
like we have gone round in a circle in this
but
conversation.
but the power cells are the same because all power cells are universal in this universe.
It's just like Mass
They
Effect
have
2.
no power cells in them. This is useless. Useless.
I take out the power cells from the gun and hand them to Ula.
I thought you said there wasn't any.
No, you said there were.
I said there was.
Yay!
So you've got 2 more power cells now, and also somebody asked about credits. Let's
Yeah.
say he's got 500 credits on him.
Yeah, 500 credits done. Nice, very nice.
Sorry, I'm
Lux
not
has
getting
got
over the
500
guy's
credits
death.
currently.
I do
Definitely
little
wasn't the no good
cries
loot.
as I put it in. So reload.
Shit.
I say to our D20, record that.
All right. So you guys have downloaded the map. You've looted the body. What are you doing now?
It's not looted. We have reclaimed the earth.
You know
slash
what's the funniest thing?
whatever
Oh
planet
no, I'm very much looted.
You notice the funniest thing is that in this image of Luxor crying over Rand's body, there is just a completely asleep, out cold Mitzi on her back.
It's like, oh no, I can't save him. Mitzi's just there sleeping.
We'll say you managed to get Mitzi out of shot.
I am a working mum, and when my child has to be in the sling on my back, that's what it is.
Just a caboose. You just got a caboose on your front, like like a what's the word? Like a shawl or whatever it is, where you have like the a sling. That's it. You got like a sling, a baby sling with Mitzi in. Okay, so you've got your evidence, you've got your map, you've got your backpack.
I'll walk away with my tears.
Jetpack is the word I was looking for.
Well, as we're recycling, what kind of armor is he wearing?
It's let me have a look at the different armor types.
The fact, just be like, I don't know what this is. Like,
I don't know where I got this armor. I've always had this armor. What do you mean it looks like Rand's armor?
Don't be silly.
What do you mean it says property of Rand on it?
What kind of nerd puts their name on this?
Randed.
2 Rand from Mum. Here's some armor.
I pull out my welding tools and look up unexpectedly.
You've got to stand off all of the serial numbers so nobody knows.
Right. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, so
Stop laughing. This is good for me.
Fine, we are the good guys.
Yes, we're the baddies.
No, we're not. We're the neutral evil.
We are not the neutral guys.
To be honest, our conscience is probably Mitzi, and Mitzi is asleep.
Exactly.
There's a lot
And even
to be said
then.
about this.
Yeah.
When a Fran character.
Let me limit this to PHP. Okay, so it would be the equivalent of battle armor.
I have this odd feeling that's not light armor.
This is heavy armor.
Huh. Well, I can't be bothered to carry that.
So what is that then? I tiny back.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't fit you either.
I mean, show me
Those
show
of
me the
you
credits.
who yeah. Give me a, what would that be? Let's call it an investigation check.
Oh, I can't comprehend you at the moment. Hopefully ID20 is translating.
Oh, that armor would be worse for me than what I've currently got.
Okay, but first, Huey, give me a investigation or technology check, whichever is better for you.
Well, I think you'll know which one's better for me.
I do, but I just wanted to give you the option.
Does a 25 do it?
Yeah, you know that this battle armor is worth pretty much precisely 750 credits.
Take the armor.
Even without the helmet.
I take the armor.
That would be new, however. Second hand, it might not be worth it.
I can fix it up. I am a resourceful young Jawa.
It's also quite heavy.
It's a good job Huey has decent strength, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I could just see, barely hanging into that backpack is this load of armor and this jetpack.
It's constantly making like a clanging noise at this point.
Also, it's kind of a bit crumpled around the middle.
Yeah, of course it is, but I can hammer that out.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Just
it'll buff right out. Okay. So you guys are still in this like circular room with the bodies Where are you going? What are you doing?
Who downloaded the direct? It was the Jawa.
Yeah, you
I've got
have
it.
done.
Quas! And then I point in a direction that is the right way.
Well, that's the only direction we can go currently, so that's good so far.
It's the way you were trying to get. Right. So you guys progress through the sewers a bit more. Like occasionally you have to stop to go up a ladder. They're kind of like multi-layered sewers. There's a couple of bits that are blocked off.
What restaurant children's maze is this?
Yeah, and you have to kind of like find your way around some blockages. Where there's like grills, not grills, like bars across it or whatever. You think you hear some more hive rats at some point, but you take a slightly different route and manage to avoid them.
Can I ask a quick question? If there were bars across it, could we not use our sabers to just cut the bars out? Like, is that like
you do that instead? Sure. You reduce the travel time by 10 minutes.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Until eventually the wristpad starts beeping. And you look down and says, "You have arrived at your destination."
Oh.
And
what do you need?
And it says that on the screen in Orabesh. And you look up, and there is in fact a stone wall at the end of this tunnel.
You think Bam cast it?
Which seems to be...
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Shut up. It would work this way.
Would work? I thought it was stone.
It's got some inscriptions on it that have been like carved into the stone.
What language is it? Can I read
Ancient Jedi.
Can anyone read that?
Read what languages? Jedi?
Yeah, I'd say Luxor.
I can't.
Maybe.
I can understand Galactic Basic, and I can understand another language.
Okay.
Which 3PO would also understand.
That's fine. I've got a translation program ability. Spell I can cast.
Hang on. Let me have a look at the languages on here.
Thought it might be useful.
I just look at it and think, what is this gibberish?
I don't suppose RD20 has Ancient Jedi as one of his
languages. It's in like an old version of Galactic Basic, so it's a little bit stilted.
Okay. I'm gonna cast translation program so we can read it.
It now reads like someone talking on the street to you.
What's it say?
Oh my god, it's Romford.
Says, "All right, this is the entrance to the Jedi Temple. In it, please, Jedis only."
I feel threatened. No, I will relay this information back to the party, and you understand fuck all of it.
Okay, whose idea was it to have the Jawa translate?
The rest of you that can understand Galactic Basic can just read it. And it says...
Oh shit, hold on.
It says, entrance to Jedi Temple sealed by decree of the Jedi Order.
We've got a problem.
What's the problem?
Another wild magic time.
Alright, you roll that, I'll say what it says. Anyway, so it says, this entrance has been sealed by decree of the Jedi Order. Please use front entrance.
As he starts to read this out loud. Or as best as they can using Jawari vocal cords. Just this creeping smog starts to just come out of the backpack and like suddenly like smoke cloud has been cast.
So now none of you can read it because it's now it's all obscured.
Well, I only got the part portion that it said Jedi. Anyone else got anything?
I relay the information to RD20 to translate.
Yeah, we'll assume RD20 translates.
And then I pull out the detonator from my bag for my lovely grenade, and I detonate it.
Give me a perception check, all of you.
Okay. What's my... Oh, my perception's decent.
Perception.
7 minus 2, 5. Can't even see my face.
Oh, nat 2026.
Ula,
Yes.
you see Huey press this button on their wristpad. And there's a slight delay. And then you think you hear a distant rumble from above. And some dust, falls down from the ceiling.
I don't know what here we just did, but I think it worked.
Exploder.
Ah, that makes sense.
Umalu.
Well, I don't know if it did hit them, but...
There isn't a Jawarese word for distraction, but I say it anyway.
And I still pretend I understand what you said.
Oh, RD20 is probably translated.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day that RD20 just goes, no.
And then I am going to cast Smuggle again on us. So we still have +10 to our stealth rolls. And there's no wild magic this time. Thank God.
Yay.
However, we can't see right now, so we need to move.
No.
Okay. Should we quietly enter?
Yeah, let's quietly enter. Let's be sneaky.
We're like the hero.
Okay, how are you entering this stone wall?
Opening it.
Like Boothie
Oh.
would.
There doesn't seem to be a handle.
Kiwi. Exploder.
Ibana? Oh! I pull out my not my demolitions kit, my fusion thingy.
Cutter?
Fusion cutter, that's it.
Okay.
And I start to chip away.
That's not what I asked
Okay,
for.
so you managed to cut through the surface layer of this stone, but it seems to be quite thick. So you make a deep cut into it with your fusion cutter, but it doesn't cut all the way through.
What about if I help out with a Shadow Saber? Is that going to make its way through?
I inscribe the word
You
Houdini.
could certainly try.
And how would one try?
Look, so you're part Jedi,
No,
right?
just-
Do something.
Just roll me some damage.
Oh. That is 7 damage.
Alright, so it takes you a while. But you do manage to, with your Shadow Saber, like the old Jedi thing where they cut through a door, except it takes a bit longer because it is solid stone. You managed to cut a little hole in it that you guys could all fit through. And
Houdini.
we'll say it takes you maybe 10 minutes to do this. Because it takes a while to cut through it, even just to put the saber into it.
Yeah.
And by the time you pull it out, the saber is sputtering a little from the exertion of its power. It looks close to overheating.
Well, that's fine because before it overheats, I would just swap to another one.
Yeah. Yeah, so you use both your sabers to cut through this, so that neither of them overheat, and you put them away so they've got time to cool down, and you just kind of you push through this center bit of stone that you've cut, and it doesn't quite seem to budge, and then you try a bit harder and give me a strength check.
I'm not checking for strength. I'll step aside and be like, someone else is doing that.
We all look at Darius.
I don't know, I think Mitzi's pretty strong.
Missy's asleep.
Yeah, no, but if we could just,
Mitzi's just gently snoring and making bat noises on the exhale.
But very quietly, because +10 to stealth.
What are you doing?
Strength check.
The quietest snores ever.
We need you to push this door open.
Would it be athletics?
Sure, athletics.
Yeah, proficiency in pushing open
You put
doors.
all 4 of your arms on it and try to
That
give it
is
a good
20.
shove. 20. You just push it. It just goes on the other side.
Nice.
And you now have an opening. You take a look through after you push it through, and it seems to be like a almost used as like a storage room. Not for anything valuable. There's just like some plasteel barrels and like some cleaning supplies, that kind of stuff.
Let's stealth our way through.
And there are some stairs going up. You presume into the main temple.
Sneaky music. Activate.
Yep.
Big Panther theme, go.
And we sound like Mr. Krabs' walking noise.
Okay, so you guys all entering?
SpongeBob, me boy.
Mandalorian, me boy.
He's dead, me boy.
Yeah.
Stealthy.
Wrapped your neck.
So yeah, you
One-
stealthily enter after you just like dropped a big bit of stone on the floor.
It's okay, they're distracted by a big exploder.
Which was like 10 minutes beforehand.
They're dealing with the wounded.
So yeah, you all step through into this kind of like storage room. There's the stairs going up. You take a peek around like the corner of the stairs, and you can see that there is a doorway at the top.
Is it open?
Can we
Okay.
No, it's
sneak up
closed.
the stairs and try and push
Excuse
it open?
me. All right, who's going first up the stairs, or is just one of you going, or what is happening?
I don't mind going.
I'll
Sneaky
go.
beaky.
I am up there as well.
All right, Luxa goes followed by RD20 and Ula.
Okay.
I'll be behind those 4. 3. Can't count.
That is a 25.
Technically,
stealth.
Mitzi is on Lux's back, so no.
Oh, should we roll stealth?
Yeah. All of you roll stealth for me.
Oh wow!
And
Thank
then-
God the plus 10 has
You're
added.
the rogue.
So I just got.
Hey, look! What do you mean? I got 20, thank you, and I rolled a 2. So
I just got.
You have a +8 normally.
I got 35.
I know.
35.
Yeah, nat 20 plus 10 plus 5.
Here he just fucking disappears.
I think that's the highest stealth roll we've ever had, right?
On the street.
No, I think I had a 36. I think.
Holly, that's actually a
Okay.
plus 14, so it's a 21.
Wait, what?
Because
You got +10 from smuggle. Hidden Jawa magic.
Good job we left
Yeah.
Darius at the bottom of the stairs.
Yep. So yeah, Darius, you're not. You're at the bottom of the stairs currently.
Just leans
so
against the wall and falls down.
does a Del boy, just like tries to lean on the shelf, but it's not there.
That's
Right,
why
look,
mine was so low. I had to look back.
All right, you're stealthily now at the top of the stairs in front of the door. What are you doing?
I'd like to push the door open ever so slightly and just peek around and see.
You try and push the door. It's locked.
Okay, that's fine. So the Force, you can sense people around you with the Force, right?
Do you have an ability that specifically does that?
Nah, but I've seen it in a movie, and I might be part of a dyad that just happens to be on the other side, so you never know.
Ah, but have you read the law
It
books?
just happens. Yeah. Okay, give me a. Is that just like a force check? I don't think there is there?
Same as what you're casting.
Yeah, so whatever your casting modifier is, which I think you use charisma, right?
I use a mix, but mainly charisma.
Okay. Well, whichever one you want to use, just give me a straight check of that.
Cool.
So
That's
no other modifiers, just the plus for your charisma or your wisdom.
Let me check.
What was that?
Let me just double check. Yeah. No, that's an 18. Sorry.
An 18.
Yeah.
You do not sense any living creatures on the other side of this door.
I mean, that's good, but also, I guess I haven't got a like free telephone call across the galaxy, so that's a shame. Just call him when he's opening like a pizza box, and then be like, "Ha, my pizza."
Yeah, just nick it through the thing. Wasn't it like actually someone else who was augmenting that power though?
No, maybe.
I thought it was
know.
Snoke who did it.
Hold on, let me check my memory banks.
I know, like it's all, but then it still existed when he wasn't alive, and
Yeah.
anyway, like it's the
Yeah,
whole.
because that's what happens when you have a different director between films. Stuff like that
It depends. What multiverse are we a part of right now?
Oh,
the MCU.
What if? What if Star Wars?
we're what if Star Wars. The Watcher is watching. Anyway, so yeah, you do not sense any living creature on the other side of this door. You do sense like the general, life of Coruscant, but nothing close by, other than the party.
Well, the door is locked and I can't open it, so I'm gonna step aside and be like, Ula, you're really good at hiding indoors. Maybe you could open a door for once.
That's rather rude of you to think that was me.
What, that you can open a door? That's fair.
I then go to attempt to open the door.
Hope you.
Okay, do you have like thieves' tools or the equivalent in Star Wars?
I would hope.
What does
so.
Ula have? I don't know. It's your character.
I've got a demolition kit. I can open it that way. I got a burglar's pack.
A burglar's pack. That'll do it.
Yeah, that might be a bit better.
Well, I think a burglar's pack is just like a crowbar and stuff like that, isn't it?
Open it with
No, I've written down what's in there. There's like I've got 2 glow rods, a hydro spanner, a fusion cutter, chronometer, grappling hook. Oh, a grappling hook? I mean, of course I had a grappling hook.
You could try using your fusion cutter if you like.
Yeah.
Can I help with this to
Cut
give
through
advantage?
the lock. Sure. And Ula doesn't even know you're doing it because you're that stealthy.
Hey, I'm perceptive.
Hey, that pile of ropes just moved.
I'll say just give me a dexterity check plus your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
So, as if you were
19.
rolling a skill that you're proficient with. 19. You managed to cut through the lock on the door. You swing it open. It does open outwards. And it opens outwards into this sort of like brightly coloured hallway. Like everything is kind of like a marble effect. Like the floor is marble. The walls are kind of like a light coloured sandstone. Similar to the stone wall you just cut through below.
I do like sandstone.
There are pillars on the walls every 25 feet, we'll say. Which are kind of like these decorative, like ridged pillars. There are sort of like pictures on the walls of various Jedi. There's like some
I've got at least
lightsabers mounted on a wall, but they're like replica lightsabers. So the blades themselves have been like rendered with sort of coloured glass.
Oh, I see. It's the things you buy in the kids store. You can get it in Smith's.
Crystals.
They're not crystals. They're just like glass. Yeah, like where you get like the 2 crossed swords as like a wall adornment, like that, but lightsabers. And you see, obviously,
in the Jedi temple.
You are in the Jedi temple. That's where you've been trying to get to. And you,
oh my god!
So you're in this hallway. You can see there are various other doors there. You can see there's a few kind of like signs written in Orbesh directing to different areas as well. Yeah, that's what you see as you unlock this door, Ula.
How long does my...
May I check for traps on one of the paintings?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
I can still read all of the all of
You'd
the
think
walls.
this would be something I would be good at.
So can everybody, because it's in the normal galactic script.
You said Orabesh.
Orabesh is galactic basic.
I don't know what. Okay.
So
I got a
Orabesh
7,
is the
so unless it's
so the
obvious.
okay. So the language is galactic basic, but it is written in Orabesh, which is the equivalent of the alphabet.
Right. Got it.
Okay.
So it's like, alphabet is alpha, beta, gamma, whatever. Like Orabesh is Aura, Beshta, something or other.
Okay.
Um,
I never realised that's why it's called the alphabet.
Neither did I.
Congratulations, now you know. Haha, I'm an English teacher now.
Mm.
That was close to
Even though
history, I
it's
think.
technically
But
Greek.
Yeah.
Yes, anyway, enough about that. You do not detect any traps on the painting.
I pick up the painting.
You pick it up off the wall. Give me a dex check. Not a save, just a check.
Just
Actually,
to
no.
check.
Fuck it, a save.
Uh-oh. That means something's hitting me. 18?
18. Just as you are about to pull this painting off the wall, you see kind of like a red film kind of effect in front of it, like a sort of, like as if there were like a force field in front of it. And before you pull it past this field, you kind of stop and you hold it in place. What are you doing?
Can I shuffle to the left?
You notice that the force field is kind of like all around the circumference of it, so it's like there's almost like a force field box around this painting. So it covers the left, the right, the top, the bottom, and the front.
I put it back.
Put it back on the wall. You pull your hands back, and the force field disappears. Goes back to viewing transparency.
So I did some tests. There might be traps in here, or at least barriers. Cool. I guess everyone left. Bye. Wait for me.
Yeah, what is everyone else doing?
Watching.
Okay, you're currently all still on the stairs. Darius is still down the
Trying to
bottom.
figure out why Ula's trying to steal a painting.
Do the rest of you enter the hallway?
Dosh.
I will.
Okay, here we go. Since the
This
hallway,
ain't
what's
just a
RD20
painting. This is
doing?
a Jedi painting.
What about Luxor? You were the next closest to the door.
I'm leaning
People-
against the wall once I've gone in, just watching Ula try and steal a painting.
Mhm.
People on Earth will love this. Do you know how much they'll pay for it?
What
Where's
is
There
Earth?
is no Earth. Shush.
What are you
Earth
talking
is in a
about?
galaxy far, far away.
Stop your mad rambling about this
I
planet.
mean, that implies that there is an Earth. It's just extremely distant.
Yeah. That's why it's in a galaxy far, far away a long, long time ago.
There you go.
Star Wars has
Yeah, but
already
you know,
happened. It was just really
know.
far away.
Galactic Amazon.
Galamazon.
So what are you guys doing in this hallway? Darius, are you
What's in the
following up the
hallway?
stairs now? So the hallway, there's various doors. There is signposts to different locations, but none of you have read them yet.
I'll read them.
Okay, so you walk up to it. You see two arrows pointing to, we'll say,
Holocron,
the
this way.
left.
Wow.
Yes, they are hologram directions. One of them says, so the ones going to the left say side entrance and toilets. And also it says Holocron Archives. And then to the right, it says
Treasure room.
training area, vault, and front entrance.
I go left.
Okay, you start walking left. What's everyone else doing?
I will follow Huey.
I think I'll go.
Huey was very good when I needed someone to go with me to betray everyone. So I'm going to follow them.
Okay, so Huey, Luxor, and by extension Mitzi and RD20 all start going left. What's Ula doing?
I guess I'm going left.
Darius?
Go on, break the
John?
trend.
Darius keeps
Yeah.
running off to the toilet.
Yeah, he's run to the toilets already.
He gets the nervous twit.
Okay, well that's going left anyway, so it's fine. So you'll start walking down this hallway, and there's various other kind of like offshoots of it. But you keep following the signpost for, I'm assuming, the Holocron Archive.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you guys would like to check out any other areas in the temple.
I mean,
How much time we're going to have
objective
here?
first.
So,
Yeah, you can actually give me perception checks, those of you who are... No, actually don't, because I have all of your passive perceptions written down.
Gotta love
Oh,
that.
do you?
Gotta love that 8 passive perception.
Yep.
I got that. I got a double Hiwi.
Ula.
Uh-oh,
You can
I should
hear
focus.
kind of like the sounds of battle going on back the way you came, so near the front entrance of the temple.
Oh,
And
that's good
you
news.
you can see as well. So you keep walking, and eventually you get to like a main, not like a courtyard area because it's not open, but like a like a central open area. Not open, but it's got a higher ceiling and like no second floor. It's just like open all the way up.
Yeah.
And a grand entrance, like a hall. A hall is the word I was looking for. So yes, you see that there is like a big hall. There is a big statue of 3 Jedi back to back, kind of holding their lightsabers in various poses. And those of you trained in the Jedi ways would recognize these as 3 sort of main stances of the classes of Jedi. So there is a Guardian, a Sentinel, and a whatever the other one is,
Piss baby.
a Consular.
Oh.
Wow.
So you see that. Do you carry on down the hall, or do you want to check out? Sorry, do you carry on down the hallway, or do you want to check out the hall?
Hallway. And
Okay.
Lux is going to avoid looking at these Jedi motifs.
Bula, give me a perception check. As I
Okay.
would assume you're kind of listening out for anything.
Yeah. Only 12.
12. Alright, anybody else proficient in perception?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
No.
believe so.
Perception. I am proficient in perception.
Give me a roll.
That is
I'm
a
just doing
10.
those fake shots on each Jedi.
10. No, none of you hear anything. Did I tell you that the Mandalorians gave you like some earpieces? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, she.
Okay, you hear like a crackling on your earpieces. You recognise the voice of Runa. It's like, great, Rand's not coming in, so I'm contacting you guys. Where are you? I'm waiting at the side entrance. You were supposed to let me in. What? Where's Rand? Why is he not answering?
Ran was killed by a creature.
Sorry, what?
Ibana.
We encountered, I don't know what it was called, it had tentacles and an eye, dragged him under the water, and it killed him. It broke
The
his neck.
sewer monster.
I tried to heal him, but it just wasn't enough.
Right, whatever, just come let me in.
Okay, that was easy. Cool.
We'll talk about this later.
I point to the
me in.
Mandalorian helmet that Luxor has. I point to backpack.
I will put it in the backpack if it fits.
Yeah, sure, it fits in the backpack. You can put
Convenient.
some other stuff in the helmet and then put the
It's just a
helmet
bag
in.
of holding at this point.
Yeah, screw it.
You wait until it expands to have 4 arms coming out of it.
What, you Doc
you
Ock
turn
now?
you turn into Gizmo from the Teen Titans.
So we letting
Yes.
them in, or
You know the way to let them in?
Well, the side entrance is this way.
Yeah,
I say generally.
there are signposts to the side entrance.
Oh yeah, we'll let them in then.
well, thank God
I
everything's
mean, it
labelled.
would say like the east entrance or whatever, but for sake of the game, it says the side entrance.
Cool.
Are you going that way?
Yeah. They're our good friends.
Okay, so you go through the hall, which leads to the side entrance, and there's like a smaller hallway with a couple of side rooms, and you see this sort of like larger, a bit more ornate door, which you assume is the side entrance.
I will look at Ula and just be like, hide the bag of armor.
I don't have the armor.
Who took the armor? Oh, was it Huey? Oh, well, no.
Anyway, I didn't take that because it's not useful to me.
Huey's
Yep.
got everything. Huey's got the entire freaking contents apart from the credits
It literally says in my
and the
background
power cells.
that my character's goal is to just open a shop. So, like,
Okay, so the better question is, does it look like we can see it?
No, it's kind of. Huey's backpack always looks like it's got a jumble of stuff in,
like
like the
junk.
shapes.
Sorry, Duca.
It's always kind of like got lumps and bumps in it that even you guys can't tell that there's something different in it to what is usually in there.
Okay. I will run on the spot for about a minute, intensely, work up a bit of a sweat, then open the door, panting, and be like, we've made it here. Sorry we were late.
The rest of
You
us
don't
are
open the
completely
door
fine.
because it is locked.
Well, I try my best.
Fine.
And as you go to open it, again there is kind of a protective force field on it, similar to the painting. But this one
See,
is
I
actually
warned
like
you. I was just doing tests.
this one is actually like a physical force field, so it stops you from touching the door.
Huey, you're a technology person. How do we open this?
Don't say exploder. Don't say exploder.
You want to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a technology check.
I was about to say, oh my God, Kiwi is silent.
22.
22. You see that there is that the generators of the shield are not so much the generators as like the emitters of the shield are embedded into the walls.
I see.
But you can see that there's kind of like some power lines going around the corner to another part of the hall.
Can I try casting on off at the shield generators themselves?
No, because you can't see the generators. You can only see the emitters.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
The emitters are, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Does that work?
As the emitters do not have an on-off switch, you cannot turn them off from here.
Okay. Instead, I'm just going to get my fusion cutter out and cut around them.
Again, they're embedded like into kind of like the stone wall.
Yeah, I'm getting the wall. I'm pulling the wall out.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead. Roll me a. I don't know. Give me another technology check. Actually, no, don't do that.
I've already rolled it.
Cool. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying don't do that.
Okay.
Just give me a straight up dex check.
Well, that'd be a 14 then.
A 14. Yeah, you managed to cut into the wall around them, but you're not like separating the emitters from the wall. You're just kind of making a hole in the wall.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and
I'll cut through the
eventually you get.
wires.
Okay. Yeah. You cut down the wall to the bit where the wires are. And again, you see that the wires kind of lead around the corner to another part of the hall. Do you continue cutting?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut through the wires to disable the emitters.
Wait, hold on.
I would like
The
to be
Jedi
far
place has
away as
wiring
possible
and
from
stuff.
Huey.
Yeah. I mean, it's not all.
What did Luxa say?
I would like to move as far away as possible from Huey.
Hey, if it explodes, it's just
Oh
good
yeah, can I
practice.
move away?
Okay.
I will also
I
take
actually,
Mitzi with me.
Okay. So you back up a little bit enough so that you can see around the corner,
Uh,
and you see that there's like this sort of like an electrical cupboard kind of thing on the wall, and you're just about to turn and say something to Huey as Huey cuts through the wire. And I would like you to make me a deck save, please, Huey.
I mean,
The dice
all's
are
well
being
that
nice
ends
to me
well.
today. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you only take half of this damage.
Huey loves it. Are you kidding me? This is what this motherfucker lives for.
That is 4. Call it. No, it wouldn't be ion, would it? Let's just call it energy damage.
Okay.
As you
Is that
cut
halved
into the
already, or-
wire. That's halved already, yeah.
Okay.
As you cut into the wire but not through it, a bolt of energy just kind of arcs out of it onto you and sends you flying onto the other side of the wall. And you hit that. No, you don't, because you made the deck save, so you managed to kind of like stop yourself before you hit the other wall.
Superior landing.
that's bad for the
Jawa
knees.
doing a superhero landing.
Just such a poser.
Yeah, the shield is still up. It's kind of like flickering a little bit as you severed one part of the wires,
Okay.
but
Great.
it's still up.
I reactivate my fusion cutter and go again. with fervor this time.
As Huey is walking
Running.
towards the wires
Running.
again, running towards the wires again. Does anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna check for the signs for where we're supposed to go and maybe start making my way there.
Okay, yeah, so you start start making your way back to the hallway on the other side of the hall. No, nobody's stopping Huey. Okay,
Can
Huey
I
gets to.
have a look at this electronic cupboard and just see if I can make out the switch?
Yeah, so you walk up to this electrical cupboard. Give me an investigation check.
That is gonna be a 5. I don't really know what switches are, if I'm honest.
Cool. You open the cupboard door, and it seems to run on some kind of electricity.
Wow.
What's electricity?
I literally
Some kind of
produced
energy.
electricity literally like a minute ago. I understand electricity.
Try it again if you like. Okay, I'm pretty sure understanding lightning is not the same as understanding complex circuits.
Pretty sure the same thing.
Okay.
I've
Have
seen it
you-
in video games. They just put electricity into the thing and it works.
Exactly. Those little balls, they catch them, boom, done. I don't know how this
Yeah.
works. They do.
Are you doing anything with the electrical cupboard before we get back to Huey?
I tried my best. Huey should have another go.
Okay, give me another dex check to see
Hold
how
on,
well
'cause
you cut through
Whilst
the.
I am not wise, I am smart. So what I'm actually gonna do is, as I get there, I slap on part of the, well, I assume the Mandalorian armor I took from Rand's body had some sort of leather parts or rubber parts or stuff like that.
It would have had an under
That's what I'm talking about.
armor, but you only took like the metallic bits of the
Damn,
armor. That was
I
just
should have stripped him naked. Right, okay then.
Yeah, you left him with his modesty at least.
Thank God the cons aren't still
That
on.
was a mistake.
In that case, I'm going to take out my fusion cutter and
Hmm.
wait, no. My demolitions kit would probably have wire cutters, no?
Sure, but they're kind of like it's not just like open wires. They're kind
Oh
of
yeah, they're in the wall still,
inside
aren't they?
like a metal
Okay.
like tube.
Huey's been contemplating this for a while. Can I look
No,
for the
I've
switch again?
literally just run up.
Conduit, I think, is the word. Are you just doing it again?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, another deck save then, please.
Ah, tee-hee-wee.
18. What is these fucking rolls tonight? I'm doing well.
She
All right,
says, buzzing
you
herself
take
again.
another 4 damage, and
Yeah,
you
last
get
bit of this
blasted
stupid
back
piece
again.
of shit.
And now the shield is flickering a bit more now.
Can I look for the switch again?
Yeah, give me another investigate. Give me a technology check, actually.
I mean, I think I'll pass. I think it's going to be pretty bad.
Alright, this time.
Two.
Nope, you said it now. Give me a roll.
No, I've rolled. It's a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, yeah. It's still. I mean, you're not sure whether it runs on electricity now. You thought you were before, but
Very confused.
now it just looks like a lot of flashing lights to you now.
As I get back up to the wall, I'm going to, if there's like even a tiny amount of hole in the wall where I could fit down something into the wall,
You could probably cut a bit more into the wall itself if you wanted to make
I'm gonna do that. And
a
then,
hole. Yeah,
and
okay.
then,
Rather than the wires.
yeah, and then I'm gonna use extinguish, which is one of my at-will cantrip tech powers,
Hmm.
to basically throw fire extinguisher foam down there.
Okay, there's lots of different types of fire extinguisher foam.
Let's see what it
What,
says.
what
Carbon.
carbon?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it says. And then I'm gonna take the fusion cutter out and go again.
Okay.
I'm insulating it this time.
Yeah. All right. So you do it again,
Mm.
and then okay. So you think you're about 2/3 of the way through it from your last 2 attempts. So you think this last one would probably cut all the way through. You
Laughing Jawa
Give me an-
noises.
give me another deck save.
15.
15. That one wasn't enough, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh, can I look for the switch again?
So you take. Oh, and I rolled well this time. You take 17 energy damage as you fly across this hallway into the other wall and take 2 kinetic damage on top of the 17. So you take 19 altogether.
so that's 2 death saves
Uh,
gone.
I mean, the
This is why
damage
Ula
happens at the
walked
same
away.
time. The damage happens at the same time, so it's not
Okay.
failed death saves or whatever. And then you slide down to the floor unconscious, I want to say.
Well, yeah.
And
I had 10
then-
HP before you did any damage to me.
Okay. And then the shield drops. You just kind of hear it as it powers down.
Well,
As Huey
and
loses
then an alarm
consciousness,
starts going
they
off.
give a slight thumbs up.
Can I continue looking at the switch and trying to identify a switch?
Yeah, sure. Give me another technology check.
Would you believe I've
as-
just somehow
Turns it back
rolled
on.
lower?
Huh?
Would you believe I've somehow rolled lower than a 2?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Uh,
I'm
what-
trying my best.
One of the lights has now stopped blinking. But now a few more of them are flashing red as an alarm starts to sound.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk away and be like, RD20, there's a covenant for you to look at.
Yay!
But before you do that,
There's a steaming
you-
pile of Jawa on the floor.
you just hear over your comms just like, what's happening? Why do I hear an alarm? Hurry up and let me in. And then you all turn around as you hear kind of like a hissing noise as these doors depressurize, and you see that the columns that were at sort of like 25-foot intervals, there's 6 of them in this big hallway that you're in. In the big hall that you're in. You look around, and it turns out that each column had kind of like a door set into it.
That's good.
And you see 6 of these swing open. And out of these 6 doorways, 6 droids step out.
Oh boy.
They look to be sort of standard model security droids, which have been sort of been like given a paint job of like a tan and blue color scheme, similar to like the sort of Jedi guards. Not that you've seen them, but you know, like from the Clone Wars show and stuff like that. But these are droids, and they step out, and you just hear them go initiating search protocol, and
Oh,
they
How
start.
far did I make it?
For the record, everyone doesn't have smuggle anymore because I'm unconscious.
Yep, and Ula is in the middle of the hall currently.
God damn it!
So I'm going to say the 2 closest to the side door start walking towards that, and the other 4 just spot Ula immediately. Actually, Ula, give me just a stealth check to see if you can like duck behind something as you
Ducking
see
behind
these
cover is
activating.
all
I
Ula
do-
does.
I do have the bad feelings ability that allows me to do this if initiative was starting.
Sure, let's roll
27.
initiative.
Oh.
27. Yeah, you.
Minus
There's kind of
14.
like a. There's kind
Minus
of like an
14?
info.
Yeah.
Why minus 14?
Because I'm dead.
No, I think that's just Ula's straight roll, isn't it?
Oh, I've got plus
Yeah.
8 in general. Thank
yeah.
you.
So that's still a 27. Yeah. So there's kind of like a almost like a reception desk type thing, and you manage to duck behind that before any of the droids see you. So we'll say that all 6 of them, we'll say 4 of them are heading towards the door, and 2 of them are heading towards the hall. Yeah, so everyone roll initiative for me, please.
Okay.
It's just me going, oh, god damn it.
I think we'll probably do a round of this and then call it for the night.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. 11. Cool. I've got some time to think.
10, technically.
So these are kind of like bipedal droids, you know, like humanoid shape.
Okay.
They're like RD20s, but more like
Actually,
12s.
I think I have a picture of them, which I'll put in the stream info.
They are RD12s. They're not as good as RD20.
Arguably RD12's best dice.
They do 8 more damage. They do 8 less damage on average.
Here we go.
Nah, no one's running it
That is what
A
they look
D20.
like.
for damage.
Ah.
Where are they?
Oh, that is a cute.
Oh, I know them. I've seen them in
Oh.
XCOM.
Why are they vaguely feminine?
Yeah, they are, aren't
A little bit.
Lady robot.
Maybe you're just projecting.
Yeah, I wish I was a robot.
I could make my own toast. Wherever I was.
Hmm.
And I'd have built-in cup holders. Does RD20 have cup holders?
Yes, actually, in
Oh, good.
Rubik's Cube mode.
In
Why are we
Rubik's
keeping him
Cube
in
mode.
the? Why are we keeping him in the boot again? We should keep him up front.
Or maybe I could be a mini fridge.
Okay, let's say it's those ones. Oh, good. I don't have to worry about the Mandalorian stats anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all pretty badly.
But you will in a minute because we'll open the door. Right, guys?
Yes.
That's the spirit.
Only positivity in this chat.
I'm dying.
I know,
Yep.
I'm very sorry.
I mean,
Yes, it's my own fault. I
was
know.
really
we all
hoping
saw it
for
coming,
you.
but
if we just pretend that it's not happening, maybe
Honestly,
it won't
I'm
happen.
don't worry, our healer's asleep.
Okay, what did Huey roll?
Does it matter?
Yep,
Yeah.
because I need to know when you're doing your death saves.
10.
plus you might get saved.
Luxa,
That's me. I rolled a 13.
Darius.
15. Number
Well, I got the
15.
that was the only bit I heard.
Oh, 15. Number
15?
15.
Very good
Okay,
game, Kalpala.
RD20
Oh, 12.
and Ula.
11.
That's surprisingly.
We're very
You're all within
sequential.
5 of each other. Luckily, you all rolled more than the
Fran-
droids.
Fran secretly rolled a 14, you just don't know it.
Yeah, I should probably put Mitzi on the initiative for if Fran joins in next time. But yeah, let's say
Fran will
14.
join.
We'll say 14. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Okay.
Nice average number.
Looks
Average-ish.
RD20, then Ula, then Huey, then the droids. So first up is Darius.
Ooh,
What's-
fantastic.
So you see these 4 droids have started heading towards your position. They don't seem to have noticed you yet as you're kind of round the corner. Let me draw a quick diagram as well for you. Yeah,
Battle map. Battle map.
So it's not a battle map, it's just a quick sketch on the same page I've got the initiative on.
Sketchy map. Sketchy map.
The Jedi is sus.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, delulu.
Okay, so sorry, Luxie, you're a little bit closer to one of the droids. They are right next to you.
That's fine.
Because
I
you were
like
around the
close to
corner
droid.
by the electric box.
I knew I
I
made the right choice by
was-
not going round to the electric box.
Yeah. Shame you set the alarm off. And then Mitzi would be with Luxa. So we'll say RD is there. Okay, let me take a picture of this and send it to you so you kind of have a vague idea of the layout. I can get it to focus properly. There we go. Okay, I'll put that in stream info. Okay, so it's a vaguely rectangular room. You've got 3 columns on either side, each of which has just popped out a droid. Mitzi and Luxa are by the electric cupboard. Mostly Luxa, Mitzi's still asleep. Darius and RD20 are kind of on either side of the hallway next to the 2 doorways that lead off to either side. Huey is unconscious by the door of which the shield has just gone down. Ula is in kind of like a reception bit, behind a desk, just nearby to the doorway which leads to the hallway. And then the circular bit with the 3 circles in it is the big statue in the centre of
I
the room.
almost made it. I'm so close.
So first up is Darius.
Hmm.
So you got a
Oh, I
droid
see
just around the
AC,
corner
but where's
from you.
DC?
Could I?
Nice JoJo reference, Callum.
Thank you.
Hold action.
I aim to please.
If the droid comes around the corner.
Yeah, okay. What are
This
you
battle map
holding
looks
your
a bit like
action
a
to
bottle.
do?
Let's say I'm like by the door, like with my vibrobaton poised directly above my head.
Okay. So you're going to attack if it comes around the corner
Yikes. Smash.
with your vibrobaton.
Yes.
Yep. So you would only be able to make 1 attack if you did. No,
Yeah.
actually, no. You could make your offhand as well. It's only
Yeah.
opportunity attacks that you can only do 1.
Yes.
Okay. Mitzi will be up next, but Mitzi is sleeping, so we go straight to Luxor.
Does this droid look like he's friendly?
It has a blaster pistol, we'll say, rather than the gun in the
Right,
picture. And it,
Cool. I will attack him with my shot saber then.
okie dokie.
He pulled a gun on me. That's a 9. That does not hit. What?
Does not hit, unfortunately.
Offhand, a 14. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit either.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna die.
No.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that was my
There is
turn.
such a thing
Cool.
as like
Because it's-
disengaging and dodge actioning, right?
Yeah.
I believe in these things.
It's not
probably
like-
next to him.
Yeah, it wouldn't get an opportunity attack on you. You're maybe like 5 foot. There's 5 foot between you.
Oh, I'm gonna go straight to where Huey is and be like, "I'm so sorry that I wasted my turn attacking. I should have healed you. If you die now, this is all on me." But actually, mainly Mitzi.
Okay, so you're stood next to Huey, but obviously you used your
Huey's secret force
bonus action
hours,
attack as well, didn't you?
force powers
Yep.
activate, and you just hear Moomaloo and see a force ghost in the corner.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the doors open now and all of the armor and stuff fall out?
Yeah, we'll say the helmet has fallen out of the backpack as Huey hit the wall.
If only I
No,
was
because
wearing it, it could have saved me.
I have the helmet. The helmet is.
No, you don't.
Huey
You
doesn't
put it in the
have
backpack.
You did.
Oh, I thought I had a backpack.
No, you put it in Huey's backpack.
If you have a backpack and you
Oh. I thought I meant my backpack. I just assumed
Huey
my
is. So you've all got like a pack that you can carry stuff in, but Huey's backpack is just like huge and comically oversized, and you can fit stuff in there without it appearing bulky.
That makes
Whereas
Because
if
it's
you had
always
a big
bulky.
solid, yeah, if you had a big oversized Mandalorian helmet in your pack, it would look very obviously bulky.
But that's fine because it's not an oversized Mandalorian helmet. It's
No,
just a
too late. It's in Huey's pack, and it has just fallen out. That is
Okay,
what's
well-
happened.
That's fine.
You can pick it up if you like. I would allow you to do that as a free action.
I will create
I
trouble
will
on
pick it up.
purpose.
And can I put it back in Huey's backpack?
Sure.
Cool, I will do that.
Okay. Over to RD20.
Okay. I forget that I'm not a healer, lol. This is a different game.
It's a shame you don't have one of your main damage dealers.
This is very true.
I don't do damage.
I was on about Mitzi.
What can I shoot?
The droids.
If you peer around the corner, you'll see that there is a droid looking directly at you as it was following its line of sight towards Luxor, who ducked around the corner past you a second ago. Is
Oh,
it a
spaghetti
good
hose.
idea to engage?
It's up to you.
No, don't leave it
Choke
up to
point.
me.
Choke point.
What does that mean?
Leave them all
Choke
away where we can
point.
fight
You,
them.
you could almost call it a bottleneck, as Callum said the thing looked like a bottle.
Mhm.
And that would be the neck of the bottle.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah, sure. You poke your head around the corner
Okay.
and get your blaster out.
So,
Oops.
And
anyways,
take a
that's
shot at
why
it.
they blast.
Did you want to Ranger's Quarry that? How many uses
Yes,
of that do you have,
please.
or is it just as part of the attack?
It says as part of the attack.
That's how you do it, but are there an amount of uses?
It doesn't say
Oh,
that there
It'll
are.
be at the end of the description if there is.
Yeah. Also, it'll be on the front page of your character sheet. You should have like a brief summary of your abilities at the bottom right, I want to say, and that will say whether it's got uses or not.
8 hours.
I think that's if you cast it at a higher level or whatever. No, that's Hunter's Mark. And this isn't a spell, it's a thingy ability. Okay, let's not worry about uses. You can just do it if you want to do it.
It doesn't say a number.
No, if it doesn't, then it probably doesn't have uses.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okie dokie.
So when it... Yes, you mark this specific one as your
Yeah.
quarry. Okay, give me an attack roll.
22 to hit.
22 hits, well done.
Excellent.
Okay, we'll call this droid A.
Haha, droid A.
Actually, no, this is droid B, sorry.
Droidy car.
This one's got cute anime eyes and really chibi proportions. It's a Nendo droid.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, please laugh. That was
Okay,
a really good
give
one.
me damage.
Ooh.
Shush, you're unconscious.
5 damage.
Lewis says as he puts a pillow over my face.
Child.
I can't believe you've done this, Lewis.
Can't believe you've done this.
Fuck no.
Have you rolled for damage?
That is 5 damage.
Okay, altogether including your Ranger's Quarry?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It takes 5 damage. You
Oh,
doing anything else?
nope.
Alright,
Wait.
Ula is up next.
Can I move out of the way?
Yeah, you can move a bit further into the hallway if you like.
Yeah.
So you move up opposite Hiwi, where Hiwi cut through the wall.
Rip. Yes.
Okay, so we'll say Luxa is next to Hiwi with Mitzi on her back. Ardy, you're opposite them. Darius, you're on the corner waiting for one of the droids to come around. And it is Ula's turn.
So looking,
You are
I'm at
far
the
away
reception
from the
bit.
rest of the group. Yeah, you're in the reception bit.
And each DR is a droid, correct?
Yep.
I don't like being surrounded so much.
Shouldn't have walked off by yourself then. While
I saw
Hiwi was
danger where
set
we
up on
was.
arms. Yeah, it's true.
Is it possible for me to try and sneak past those 2 droids and get through that door?
I will say, as they are currently looking towards where they are heading towards that door. So you would be going directly in their line of sight if you were to do so now without causing a distraction of some kind.
So what you're saying is it's possible.
What he's
Actually,
saying is never
you know
anything
what?
else.
Let me roll some perception checks for these guys. Because they might have just heard RD20 take a shot at one of their pals.
Ah, shit.
You know, that hot droid on droid action.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's in that 20, so yeah, they very much saw it, and they now start... They look like they're about to start heading that direction.
Hate you people.
So you could probably stealth past them if you wanted to.
I will attempt this.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
This is where I do not get anywhere close to a 20. Oh no, I do. 21.
21, yeah, that's fine. You managed to hop over the counter of the reception, straight through the doors. You're now back in the hallway.
Okay, do
Where
I
you see
see anything. Please don't be more droids. Please don't be more droids.
There are more pillars in this hallway, similar to the ones in the hall and the ones that you've seen whilst travelling through the temple. These ones do not seem to have opened yet.
Yet.
But okay, would you like to go on the left-hand side around the corner or on the right-hand side around the corner?
The left side.
Okay. So if you peer around, you can still see over the desk there are. You can see one droid from where you are because the others are all obscured from your vision. So you can see the one in the middle on the right. The one at the bottom on the right is obscured by the door. Top right is obscured by the statues, and the rest are obscured by the fact that you're around the side of that side.
Okay, so can we say that? Can I see the other side of the hall? Can I see them?
You know the
Oh,
statues
my
in the way.
allies, I mean. Oh, the statues are in the way.
So the statues are in the big. They're big and in the center of the hall, so you can see maybe through them a little bit, but it is obscured. So if you bob your head around, you can kind of see them on the other side, but you would have trouble getting like a clear shot if you were going to shoot them. Not that you are, but like for anything that would require that kind of thing.
Okay. So I would like to hold my action to fire a shot at one of the droids when they've moved past or tried to get close to those pillars, so I know they're at least a distance away from me.
The pillars, sorry.
So the droids are moving the direction of the rest of them. I
Droids
imagine
moving
that-
towards the party. They're moving away from the pillars that they came out of.
Yeah, oh, the pillars are on the right and left.
Yep. So the little like semicircles on each side of the map are the pillars that the droids came out of.
Okay, so what I'm saying is when I see them get at least some of them that were closer to the bottom of the map, get close to those pillars, I'll take a shot at one because then at least I know they've went halfway across the place.
Okay.
And if I don't
So
see
your
them get
turn?
to the pillars, then I won't shoot them. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Again, they're not moving towards any pillars.
Right, but they'll walk past the pillars. So if I see them reach that line of where those are.
Okay, I'll let you know. So if one moves in your line of sight, is that what you're saying?
Well, I want basically if they reach my line of sight, but they're about halfway away on the map, that's when I want to shoot.
Right. So the ones that are closer to you, you don't want to shoot them until they're further away.
Yes, basically, if I shoot them, I don't want them to have a chance to reach where I am.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, they can fire, but I'll be behind some cover.
Okay, so you know that there's two that are close to you on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. I want them to walk
yeah.
away a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Now I get what you're saying. So you're holding your attack.
Yes. Oh, I didn't
Huey
say it,
is
but
next
I
up.
used my bonus to sneak by.
Okay, fair enough. So that is a death save for you, please, Huey.
Yeah, it's a natural one.
So that is 2.
Hey, remember how I've been rolling real good all night? I knew this would happen.
You jinxed it.
I did.
So you got 1 failure left, or Huey is dead.
There's no Jar Ray's
okay.
word for death. They'll be back. Don't worry.
They'll be back as the
Oh god.
Jawa Terminator.
That's
I
somewhat menacing.
I did give the thumbs up just as I went unconscious.
Oh, dear.
Guys, just remember that Lewis
okay.
loves to kill my characters.
It does. It's
I'll
very
kill this
clever.
one. You have a
I
plush.
mean, in this
Oh, I've
one,
got
I
plush
kind of
armor.
can't believe it.
Yeah, you've got plush armor. Okay, so the 2 droids at the top are going to walk to the corners of the hall to attempt to shoot. Darius, you can use your held action as one walks right next to you. The two middle ones are going to move up to either side of the statues to try and shoot you from there. And the two droids at the bottom are going to walk up to either side of the reception area. So I'm just going to give you guys like an updated version of the map in regards to the positioning. I should get a whiteboard for this. That would probably work.
Good. Proper teaching thinking now.
So I don't have to just cross it out and rewrite it. I can just erase it and rewrite it. As the arrows are the directions the droids are going in. And any positions that have been crossed out are where you were, and where you are is now where you are. So, Darius, give me an attack roll.
Um,
And if you would like to shoot Ula, then you can do, or if you'd like to wait for them to get a bit further away, then you can also do that.
Don't shoot her.
that is a 22.
No, Darius, don't shoot Ula.
That's what I thought. When you said that, I was like, wait, what?
That was
Yeah,
a
like
20,
literally,
did you say?
Yes,
I'll shoot as soon as they
Okay.
hit halfway.
Yep, so you hit droid A, as I've given them all letters now.
Yeah.
Give me some damage. You haven't raged, have you? Or did you?
Oh,
Darius is always angry.
no, I think I
That's
have
the
one
secret.
left.
It's up to you.
So I guess, yeah. Adds the damage. Right, 3, 4, yeah. Right. That eight, well, 8 damage.
8 damage, yep.
Yeah.
You do 8 damage. 8,
Two
what
ones.
kind of damage?
Big damage. No, I don't know. What is Vibro back on? Physical?
Kinetic, I think it would be.
Well, yeah, kinetic, that's what I mean.
So kinetic is bludgeoning,
it's
slashing, or
kinetic, yeah.
piercing, and then
It's-
energy
yeah.
is any elemental type of damage.
Yeah, it's kinetic.
So it's nice and simple.
Bish bash.
Okay. So they get their attacks because it is their turn. When a ally hits a hostile creature, use its reaction to make. Ooh, nice. Okay. So you're gonna have a shot coming towards you. Actually, no. Droid A is gonna try and like pistol whip you.
Damn, that's the
that's 9
sassiest
to
droid
hit.
ever.
Yeah, it tries to like butt you on the head with the butt of its pistol. It misses with the 9 though. Droid B is going to attempt to shoot RD20.
Okay,
That is an 18 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, you take 5 energy damage from that.
Ouch.
And then Droid C is going to take its reaction, seeing you get hit by its ally. It's going to take a shot at you.
That's kind of rude.
12, does that hit?
No.
Okay, you're fine then. Hmm. Okay, Droid C and Droid D are going to take attacks on Darius. 17, which I think matches. No, that's 2 over. Darius takes 4 energy damage from the first attack. And a 14 does not hit. So you don't half that because you're not raging. So
I
that's
was
4
raging.
damage.
He said he was rage.
Yeah.
Oh, you are raging. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
you were saving it.
No.
No, he said, I've
have
got one
3.
left, so I'll use
Yeah.
it, is what he said.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were like, I've only got 1 left. I don't want to use it.
Oh, it's a change, mate.
Okay, fair enough. So does
Half
it
energy.
half energy damage or is it only
Yeah.
kinetic
It says
damage?
I have resistance to kinetic and energy.
Nice. Okay, so that halves down to 2.
My thick leathery flaps.
I'm going to say Droid E also takes a shot at you, and Droid F can't see anybody because the statues are in the way. That is an 11 to hit, which also misses. So next up is Darius.
Oh, fantastic.
We'll do one more round, then call it a night, yeah, guys? If that's okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Or would you rather call it a night now?
No.
Never mind.
Okay, one more round.
I guess I'm gonna hit the closest one to me.
Okay. Yeah, you got the one that just tried to hit you with its pistol.
Yes. That is a 20.
20 hits.
Nice.
Oh, I just got deja vu.
I've just
Same.
been in this place before.
Is 12 damage.
On Droid A, yeah. How would you like to kill it?
I'm just gonna like punch my fist into its chest and bring out its central processing unit.
Oh hell
Like its beating heart kind of thing.
You just did a fucking Metal Gear Rising
Yeah, that's what I'm
Revengeance.
thinking.
Yeah, you pull out its CPU, and it just kind of glows
Finish
dimly
it.
in one of your hands, and then the dim the dim glow gets dimmer and dimmer, and then goes out as the droid just like topples to the ground. Yeah, just windows shut down like doo 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 as it falls over. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Windows error
Okay.
noise.
You could run up to the other droid and use your offhand attack if you wanted to.
The what?
Doesn't have to be part of the same attack.
Wait, am I within range to hit someone else?
No, but you do have movement.
I mean, I could actually leap because I think my leap is a bonus action.
But then you wouldn't be able to attack.
But my leap does damage. I mean,
Yeah, you can do that.
barely anything, but it's just funny.
Like, let's be honest. If you see Darius jumping towards you, it's gonna hurt.
So I'll jump towards.
What's the Ben 10 alien as like a cannonball?
Cannonball.
Oh.
Cannonball.
It literally called cannonball. Fuck's sake. Yeah.
I guess I'll
Imaginative
jump to,
writers at Cartoon Network.
I can jump towards the one below it.
So Droid C,
That's it. Exactly.
okay, which is at the front of the statues. Yeah, you could jump to there.
When you land, you deal kinetic damage equal to your strength modifier, which is.
No, it's
Does it get to make a
cannonballs.
save or anything, or does it just happen?
I think it just happens.
Okay.
Yeah. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your constitution modifier. Wait, what's my con modifier?
I just think because it's a small amount of damage, it would just happen.
Yeah, it's the damage is 3.
3. Okay, so Droid C takes 3 damage.
3 force damage. No, kinetic. My mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it.
Okay, so we skip C over to Luxa. You're next to Huey.
I will touch Huey and heal them for.
I will close the character creator.
Maybe I won't heal them if that's better for you.
No, I've got push armor, damn it.
That is max healing.
Max healing, that's what we fucking want.
That's 10 damage, 10 healing.
Wonderful.
10 damage. Huey's
10
dead.
damage. I always hated you.
You were the one
No,
witness to my crime.
You're the only
Mhm.
witness.
So you know how tech points work in this game? Where it's like
Mhm.
the first level one is like 1 tech point plus the level.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I only have 1 tech point left?
Then you can't cast anything.
That's fucking stupid.
Because you need one
got
tech
half a
point as
spell
the
slot.
base cost.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do. You got this. This is one of the downsides to this casting system.
Okay. So I've got to budget my casting in a way that will spend all of it rather than leave. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, or just... Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, to be fair, you was only off this time because your wild magic caused you to get this.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, I am alive.
Yeah, so you're awake, but you're prone because you were fallen. Because
That's
you
good,
fell over.
because they're shooting guns and prone means that they have disadvantage
Oh
on
yeah,
hitting me.
that's true. That's true. All right, is Lux
That's
doing
all
anything
Lux
else?
is doing. Nope, that's everything.
Okay, so over to RD20.
Okay. Can I shoot again, please?
What would you like to shoot? Have a look at the map and tell me. So you've got. I'll tell you what you got. You see one droid that's just come around the corner, been destroyed by Darius, who then leapt to attack another one by the statues.
Yeah.
And then you've got another one that just came around the corner and rudely shot at you, which
Can
is
I
still
shoot
up.
that one?
Can't believe they did that.
Yeah, go for it.
How dare they?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I think you took damage as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm in a lot of
Mm.
pain.
Stop being in pain.
What your
No.
senses
You
tell you.
can
I think.
move to
No.
safety.
7. Too late.
Oh,
I'm ready for death.
Did you roll to attack?
I did, yes. It was a 7.
What did you get? Oh, that does not hit,
It
unfortunately.
does not, no.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I cannot.
Okay, Ula. It is. Oh, wait. Did you once take your shot last turn, or did you just not use it?
I did, but I wasn't sure when I was.
Oh, it's all right.
Hey,
You can
Holly.
take it now if you want.
Yes.
use half your movement to lay down. They'll have disadvantage on hitting you.
Would I have advantage hitting, or because I was hidden?
No, it'd just be.
I got 18 to hit then.
Yeah, 18 still hits. So
I mean, that's not why I want. That's not why I wanted advantage, but I
yeah, for
doubt.
sneak attack.
I can re-roll that.
Yeah, screw it, because you're hidden. You can roll with advantage to see if you get a crit, and also you get sneak attack.
Yay! It was worse the second time, but now I get to do the damage with all the fucking sneak attack things. Because I'm not going to do any special shots with this one. Let's just get it done. 10 damage.
All right, it's still up, and it turns around and sees you.
You don't see anything.
So it would
I
have
saw a guy
shot
in
you
the street
last
do that.
turn, but yeah, it's your turn now. So it's still up. So that was your shot from the last turn that I
Yep.
allowed you to take. So now it's your normal turn for the second round. So what would you like to do? Shoot it again?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it again.
Cool. Knows you there
18 to
now, so
hit.
you don't have advantage. Yep, that hits.
Six damage that time.
Ooh, that is just as much as you needed. How would you like to do it?
I would like it as soon as it turns around. It's like, nope, and I fire and I want to shoot its head off.
Yeah, it just turns around to look at you, just to see you shoot again, and then, like, if it were a film, I'd do a shot from like the droid's perspective, as it just goes to like static as you shoot it in the face, and then
Yeah.
it drops to the ground. Is that your turn?
I presume the other one on the other side noticed me.
It noticed its droid friend go down.
Oh, so it didn't notice me.
Didn't know.
I used my bonus action to hide.
Let me give it an intelligence check to see if it knows where it came from.
It wasn't computed that way.
That's a 17, so it knows that it came from the hallway somewhere.
I still take the hide action.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Stealthy, stealthy. Uh, 25.
25. The droid goes, must have been the wind, and then turns around and starts attacking the others.
Must have been my
Yes!
imagination.
Thank God Skyrim 15 came out recently. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known this.
Alright, that is Ula's turn. So we're over to Huey.
Oh no, sorry, the 15th time Skyrim came out.
So I'm gonna stay prone.
Okay.
let me see. So are either there any? Which one was the one that was aiming at RD20?
The one that's come around the corner.
Right. Well, he's getting a smack to the face with a warding shot.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit it?
No.
Fuck. Well, that's my turn. Good job that Luxor wasted a turn last turn getting me up.
Right, so it's
Down
the
instantly,
droid's
it's
turns. So droid A and droid F are down. So droids B to E are still up. Droid C is going to attempt to smack Darius. Which is a 5 to hit. I'm rolling really poorly for these guys. And then droid B is going to attempt to shoot RD20 again.
I tried to stop
That one's
the
a
damage.
17 to hit, which
Oh
just
my
matches
God.
that hit.
I tried to
Oh
stop
my
the
God, I'm gonna
damage.
die.
You take 5 damage, RD20.
I am down.
RD20 is down again.
Oh no.
And seeing that, Droid D is also going to take a shot at RD20,
But that's kind of rude.
which hits. So
That's
you
not the
have one.
Jedi way.
They're not Jedi.
They're not Jedi.
They are Jedi droids,
They're
but they're not
assholes.
Jedi. It's got advantage because you would now be
Originally,
prone.
it was the
Oh
Jedi
no,
way, but some circuitry
got
went wrong for some
disadvantage
reason.
because you would now be prone. So it misses. So you don't take any more damage. And that is Droid D's reaction. Droid D is now going to use its action, because it's just used its reaction to do that. It's going to use its action to try and shoot Darius, which is attacking its mate.
Nice.
That is a 12 to hit.
It does
Don't
not.
hit
Does
my
not
mate,
hit
mate.
Darius. Don't hit my mate, mate.
I'm like Darth Vader when he puts
Yep.
his hand up to deflect bolts.
You tried to do that, and then it just misses.
But it makes me feel good. My calluses can stop blaster bolts.
Droid E is going to continue moving up, so that it is kind of nearby to you, Darius, and then it's going to try and take a shot. That is... Wow, I'm rolling so badly, please. That is an 11.
They're like
So it does
stormtroopers,
not hit you.
basically.
They are, but they've also got this really cool ability where if one of them hits you, another one can take a reaction to also shoot at you, but they haven't been
Oh,
able to
shit.
use that because
Oh.
none of them are hitting you. And that
Oh,
is
no.
the end of the round. Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to leave it there?
I need to stop because I need to be up at 6, ideally.
Okay, fair enough.
Bruh.
So we will continue this combat next week.
Alright, thanks for tuning in.
No.
Well,
In 2 weeks' time.
thanks for watching.
In fact, I don't know if we will, because I think
Yeah,
Fran is away that week, so
Fran's been away this week too.
Fran has been away this week. Okay, we'll just play that week anyway, without Mitzi again.
Time is but a concept.
Right, so
Don't
yeah,
worry, Mitzi's in Pee-wee's bag.
not thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Join
as we are
us-
on YouTube this time
join
for
us
reasons. What are the reasons, Ellie?
Hashtag a day off Twitch. Twitch really been neglecting their support in terms of the hate raids that have been going on, so we are striking with everybody else.
Which is why you're watching this on YouTube instead of Twitch.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
are watching, right?
if you want to join us on Tuesday, we've got more Icewind Dale for y'all.
Yeah.
We've been brought in by
Yeah.
Speaker of Speakers Nick Fury. And we have to go
Miss Fury.
deal with some Duragars. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, and next Wednesday we'll be playing Rise of Infernal Lords again,
Hey,
as
Rise
as the party potentially fight Arkan the Cruel, depending on how it goes.
Gourds.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. And remember,
Mhm.
Jump into shit water.
jump in a
Always shoot a goer.
do not shoot the Jawa. That's like a don't kill sneak moment, isn't
Do
it?
not shoot the Jawa.
Yeah.
The Jawa will explode you.
No, don't.
Yeah, the Jawa explodes themselves. You didn't even get it.
All right, good night.
Bye.